Promote your brand here at the Slick Talk with Scales podcast. We have premium placements and sponsorship opportunities across the web, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, and iHeartRadio. We got them all. Reach thousands of savvy listeners through targeted advertising at Slick Talk with Scales podcast. You can reach us at slicktalkwithscales@gmail.com or simply give us a call at 414-367-8011. That's 414-367-8011. Reach thousands of listeners through targeted advertising with Slick Talk with Scales podcast, a dope-ass podcast.
Hey, yo. This is Don. Make sure you tune in every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. on Facebook Live for the Slick Talk with Scales podcast. Peace.
Promote your brand here at the Slick Talk with Scales podcast. We have premium placements and sponsorship opportunities across the web, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, and iHeartRadio. We got them all. Reach thousands of savvy listeners through targeted advertising at Slick Talk with Scales podcast. You can reach us at slicktalkwithscales@gmail.com or simply give us a call at 414-367-8011. That's 414-367-8011. Reach thousands of listeners through targeted advertising with Slick Talk with Scales podcast, a dope-ass podcast.
I've been living on gotta go. Pop me a bottle, pour me up a drink. Yeah, she's been living on gotta go. Pour up a drink, pour us up a drink. Oh, gotta drink. Oh, gotta everybody drinking. Gotta give you some. I've been living on gotta. I've been living on gotta. I've been living on Ricardo, drink like a boss.
Coming to you live. Soul City Studios. From the basement of Sherman, Phoenix.
Yeah, black excellence. I am excellently black with intelligence. I am heaven sent.
You are now tuned in to the Slick Talk with Scales podcast.
Yo, he said it's a double feed on the audio. That's what Don just said. I don't know. I think he was talking about what we was just talking about. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that's about. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, we are here. We are live. We are lit. This is episode 97 of the Slick Talk with Scales podcast. Check. Y'all can hear me out there. Everything crispy. He said it was during the commercial. Yeah, we had realized that on the YouTube feed. Yeah, we was talking about that while the mics was muted. You know what I'm saying? So we here, man. We live. We lit. Slick Talk with Scales podcast. If you're just tuning in on Facebook, please share this episode for me. Shout out to my YouTube audience. What's happening with y'all? Make sure y'all share, hit that icon and like notifications and subscribes and all that good shit that you can do over there. Also, if you want to promote your brand or a mixtape or artist or event or product or anything that you got going on, please hit us up at the Slick Talk with Scales podcast to get with us to promote your brand and promote whatever you have going on. Like I said, this is episode 97 of the Slick Talk with Scales podcast. I Got Trust Issues is the name of this episode. We are 3 episodes away from $1, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? That's cracking. You know what I'm saying? We made it to 100. You know what I'm saying? 100 of these boys.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Once upon a time,
Man.
He was sitting upstairs at Vibes talking about, hey,
I want to do a podcast.
Right. And I was like, hey, the biggest problem people have is like just
consistency,
sitting there talking and
the consistency.
Yeah. It's like, no, I got that. That's literally what he said. I got that. Don't worry about it. I was like, all right.
and it's the consistency for people who want to do this, or people who are starting podcasts or trying to get into this line of work. It ain't about who do it better or who's more popular or who's cooler or any of that shit. It's just about consistency. I see a lot of pods start and finish as soon as they started. I see a lot of them do it and don't bring anything else to it. They just do the same shit over and over and over again, or they see something that somebody else is doing
and copy that.
Copy that. So that's not going to garnish you any audience or people to follow you, because the thing about these platforms is you got to be somewhat unique. It's got to be a niche. You know what I'm saying? It's just like television. It's got to be some type of niche to what you're doing. It's got to be a draw. It's got to be, what is it unique? What is the conversation like? What are they talking about? You know what I'm saying? So the whole thing with this, I'm very proud of my team. And while I hear y'all know I love to give people flowers, but Ken, Cherie, and Don's not here with us, but he in the comments. I want to give y'all flowers, because the whole reason why we're almost at 100 is because of y'all's consistency. You know what I'm saying? The fact that y'all willing.
Shot time.
Yeah, shot time. Pour us up. But because of y'all consistency for real, and the people who watch the show, y'all consistency, because y'all are the reasons that keeps us coming down here every Tuesday and Thursday and doing this shit. If we had one viewer and shit, I don't know if I'd still be trying to get y'all to come down here every Thursday to do this shit for one person.
Hey, but some people be doing that shit.
Oh yeah, they be doing it. You know what I'm saying? They be doing it. You know, they
like,
talk for 2 hours to one person.
Hey,
you know
we gotta do this for the people who listening.
Yeah, you know, the people,
the motherfucker. It be them.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
They have their phone on. That's the viewer. I'm sorry to call y'all out.
No, I mean, it's cool. It is what it is. You know, we speak truths over here. We ain't hating on nobody. That's just reality of what's going on.
I can't, man.
You can't?
I can't. Hey, the doctor said I've been violently ill.
Damn.
That's what she said. And she looked me dead in my eyes. Like, no alcohol. I'm like, what?
So, like, you'll go shoot up a school or something?
That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
violently
I heard
ill?
violently. I'm like, damn, violently. I'm going to start just like tearing shit up.
Wow. So like I said, man, this is episode 97 of the Slick Talk with Skills podcast. Like, we do this shit every time I start this show. I got to introduce the gang. You know, Ryan with me like she always do. I get on her nerves, but, you know, that's life. Give it up for the baddest bitch on the balcony in the building. Cherie, say what up to the people.
What's popping, everybody?
Hey.
Wow.
I did that for Magic City. Which is Orlando, for sure. Oh, Miami. My bad. Yeah.
I think it was her birthday.
You say Miami.
We had shots. We had Ricardo Moore shots. Yeah.
When
because remember, he was one of our earlier guests. Remember, that's when we was keeping the bottles on the table.
I thought that was when Baby Drew was here. Was that
He came back with Drew.
Yeah, he was trying to.
okay.
Baby Drew was trying to get you to dance.
Yeah, Baby Drew was trying to get you to dance. That day.
Yeah.
Shout out, Baby Drew, the GOAT.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got-
Alright, so,
chicken head.
so the whole Magic City shirt just changed the whole dynamic. You said Miami. I'm like, doo, 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 doo. I thought you was like promoting the strip club.
Oh, it's Miami.
I see now. Shit, it's whack now. I don't like it. What's that show I'm watching on Wii? It's a stripper show.
P Valley.
No,
it's like based in the strip club. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching it too.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of it though.
Miss Dime. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, Miss Dime is fine. Oh my goodness, she's cold. Okay.
Yeah, it's a few of them on there. I know them chicks from Instagram. And they grabbed a bunch of Instagram chicks and put them on a reality TV show. But I think it's based out of Atlanta,
It's
right?
Atlanta.
And they work at different strip clubs. They all don't work at the same strip club, but it's
Yeah.
about that life.
And they have a life coach or like a mentor that kind of guides them to be entrepreneurs too. So they
Yeah,
both have
yeah.
they got two bags. They strip and then they got like other shit. She tried to keep them and then they got their own like stripper problems and shit too. So
For sure. So I guess I should introduce him since he's talking off camera. Give it up to the super producer in the building. Can say what's up to the people.
Word is bone. Word is bone. Shout out to Nas.
Shout out to Nas.
Shout out to Nas.
No, they can hear you.
My first time on live.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they can hear you.
Exclusive shit.
That's it. You can type back or you can talk back. It's up to you. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta pull your mic up.
Pull your mic closer to you. So we're gonna do this toast for the 100 effort for 97th. We 3 away from a huncho.
What we drinking though?
This is Cartier, the first apple cognac ever made. Lil Boosie new drink.
Wow, Lil Boosie new drink.
Live exclusive.
Exclusive shit.
Okay, yeah, I'm not drinking that whole shot. Not in one go. No. Don't taste bad though. None of the shit this nigga come down here with taste bad. Have you noticed that? Like,
no. Absolutely.
so yeah.
Wait, you drank it straight?
Half.
Yeah.
What you about to pull out? She pulled out her juice box.
She needed a chaser.
Right.
Yeah,
You chase down some cognac with a Capri Sun.
So yeah, man, before we go any further, man, the name of this episode is I Got Trust Issues. And the reason of that is we got Steve-O in the building with us today, y'all, from the movie Trust Nobody, coming out this Friday, doing the red carpet movie premiere at Mayfair. This nigga got a movie at Mayfair, y'all. He already on the side of every goddamn bus. He at the beginning of all 97 episodes of this show. So if you ever watch this show and that jingle that everybody sings when y'all come down here or when y'all see me in public and shit, that's not my song. That's his song.
It's his fault.
It's his fault. I've been drinking on ricotta, so ricotta or more.
Fizo.
Yeah, shout out to Fizo, my brother. But you know, that's Steve-O.
That's the fan favorite because you got several of them, and I played them all.
And no, the Fizo one is the one. That's why it's stuck. Yeah.
It'd be fight between him and Little Chicken.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Because remember, Lil Homie them when they came down here the other day, Baby Montana and them, they was like, yeah, the Little Chicken commercial cold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it depends on,
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, we a little cultured here.
Yeah.
So we like a little smooth R&B.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, shout out Steve-O in the building, man. It's good to have you back with us, bro. Yeah, man.
Doing big things. I've been watching.
Man, trying to, man. I appreciate
Wait
it.
till you get to 500.
Yeah.
This ain't nothing. Gonna be 500.
For sure. So yeah, man. We ain't gonna waste no time because I know a lot of people been interested about this because I've been very vocal and adamant about it and cracking jokes and sharing videos and flyers and reposting everything Reggie and Tweezy post. You know what I'm saying? What's up with the fight, man?
Fight going down, man. August 27th, and about some big news. We at the negotiation table with maybe a co-main event undercard.
Undercard, yeah. Some promoters, some of y'all favorite promoters. We gonna get them to put on some boxing gloves before Reggie and Tweezy.
We just say it. I'm talking to Maintain
and Ace.
Yeah. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see if they sign the paperwork and get on that ring on the 27th under Reggie and Young Twine.
Yeah.
All right, and that sound like a real beef though. Like they really gonna fight. Like
they might fight for real.
Yeah.
I just worked with Reggie and Tweezy at Kiss like about a week ago. They love each other, so they should just gonna be an exhibition.
Like,
Maintain and Ace sound like that might be some turmoil, some real shit going on.
What is all about though? Get the tone all out.
The last verses.
Yeah.
Like it might get bad, but then they're gonna hug each other at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is. And you gotta get it out of you. You see, they had their little verses and little thing happen. But the next day they were hugging on camera.
Dipset and the live.
Yeah. So if Ace and Maintain do have a problem, which I don't think there's no problem like that, they just probably need to get it off their chest and just shake hands.
There's some shit talking in the promoter industry. You know what I'm saying? Maintain talks a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Ace is a well-fit guy. He's in the gym all the time, so he probably feel like he can knock Maintain the fuck out. So I know exactly what's going on because I know both parties very well.
But Maintain ain't taking no shit.
No, he ain't taking no shit.
He can get knocked out.
Maintain said he 3 or 4-0 against promoters.
Yeah,
in the nightlife. You know what I'm saying? So he said he done knocked him a couple of. They want some of that shit, Ken. He said he done knocked him a couple of promoters out. You know what I'm saying? So. You know what I mean?
Ace looking shape too, man. So it'd be a good one.
Yeah, we gonna see what happened with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested. That's a good undercard. We weren't able to find no females.
Not yet. I was putting it out there.
I heard it's a stripper boxer league here or something. Somebody was telling me that the strippers is boxing.
I just saw that.
Somebody told me that the strippers is boxing here.
Somebody told me to look out for
Varsity and
I forgot
what you call it from Prime Social. They had the brawl at Prime Social.
Oh, they gonna fight.
They had talked about it, but I don't think they can even get in the ring together.
You know, this whole thing is really about a non-violent movement.
Yeah.
Hands up, guns down. That's the big part about this. It's about, we got a little problem. We can sell it like men or women, and afterwards, shake hands, go home to our children and families. And that's that.
Don't be like Martin and Tommy Hearns.
Hey, he got Martin together though.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Keep your mouth closed afterwards. All this shit talking. Get you together.
Hey, if you want to see some real fights, go to YouTube and watch some old Tommy Hearns fights.
Yeah,
that nigga was look
Serious.
at Tommy Hearns and Marvel's
Hagler.
Yeah,
classic.
Yo, dang, what's good?
That looked like a Rocky movie.
So that's why
Hearns and Sugar Ray was good.
Man,
yeah, it was.
That's when boxing was real, man. Back in the day, that shit was real. I don't know what these niggas doing now. So back to the movie. Trust Nobody, man. This Friday, Mayfair movie theater, 7 p.m. sharp for the red carpet. Movie starts at 8. Who's all in the movie?
So I got some of the stars coming out to the premiere. So my man Jamal Woodley, was known as Gravy from the Notorious B.I.G. movie that played Biggie.
For sure.
He be in the building. We got hometown favorite, love of hip hop, Shay Johnson.
Bucky, right?
Bucky, y'all call her Bucky now. Shay Johnson, which she preferred, but she'll be in the building.
Sean, what's happening?
My man DeMarcus Harvey. He played in a lot of movies that you might watch, like 211.
Birthday Behavior.
Birthday Behavior, yeah, everything on Tubi.
The light skinned dude.
Yeah, some of the women might like. That's Tristan. He'll be here.
Yeah, Tristan in it too. The one that was warned, the one chick. And she kept blowing him off for the dude that was in a relationship. Yeah. No, we watched Birthday Behavior. That was our shit, right?
Yeah. Fat Boy couldn't make it this time because he had a book and he wanted to come.
Okay.
But besides that, my man Red, a lot of them coming out. But besides that, a lot of the hometown people in the movie. I let people know. People saying, "You got anybody from Milwaukee in the movie?" Hell yeah, I got people from Milwaukee. Like, stop hating.
Yeah.
Start, what I'm saying, show them some love. And next time we call you out, participate.
But what I'm saying is, even if you didn't have nobody from Milwaukee in the movie, what y'all not gonna go see it? Like, that don't even make sense. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, a nigga from here got a movie in the movies. Go see it. Like, I don't even understand what the conversation is about.
That is true.
You know what I mean? Like, who cares if anybody from Milwaukee? That's like us saying, "Oh, I ain't gonna listen to Lakeia shit. She ain't got nobody from Milwaukee on her album." Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
But they do it, man. It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's how it sound. But but I don't know what about the people. I just love my city and my people in my city.
For sure.
So I can put my
no, you rep for
anywhere.
the town. Yeah, that ain't even no question mark.
That's
about
like people
you.
come to the bar and be like, "Oh yeah, you got any Cavassier?" No, we got Hennessy. Oh well, fuck it. Like, nigga, you want a drink or what?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Go to the movies.
Just
It don't
go
matter.
support the
You
goddamn
go support the
movie.
movie. Like, you want it, you
do.
out.
Tamika said you do casting calls. All they got to do is apply. People are irritating. That's what she said.
Yeah,
she said
you're
you
right.
do.
Appreciate that. You're right. But it is what it is. But I worry about those people because for the people that's real about it and down with it, gonna be there. They there.
I mean, he told us from the last time you was here, when you and Swift was down here, that you was getting ready to start a movie and you was looking for people and all that.
And don't get me wrong, it was doing COVID.
Yeah.
So I could, some people probably.
So the whole movie was shot here.
Whole movie was shot here.
Yeah, I remember.
A to Z.
Yeah, I remember when Gravy was here. A couple people was posting pictures of shit where it was bumping into him at the mall. Yeah,
I had to go to their hometown. Everybody came here to show love. Doing COVID. It was a big thing.
Man, that's what's up. So after it leaves the movie theaters, where can they see it at?
I'll be on all platforms. I'm in negotiations right now, so like Showtime, BET, HBO, maybe Netflix. So we're in negotiations right now. So it'll be out in November though.
Amazon, Tubi.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah.
I gotta hit those spots.
I fuck with Tubi because that's where I see all these type of black movies at. You know what I'm saying? That's how I watch Circumstances. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see all the Detroit shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see all the Detroit movies. So
we got a victim already.
Hey, they got him sweating.
Pop the Molly, I'm sweating.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, plug the liquors, man. What is this shit we drinking that got people in here sweating and shit already?
Well, this is called Cartier. So the original version was out. So this is now the first ever apple cognac. Now they ever say, no, I drink Crown Royal is a whiskey. Yeah. This is the first pure. And we had
apple cognac.
Liqueur on there, but it's not liqueur. They made us do that, hating on us. They made us do it, but it's a real apple cognac made with the apple. Made with cognac with the apple. Ain't no substance in it. It's real apple cognac made, chemistry made from the lab. It's Little Boosie's new apple cognac drink. Y'all support that. If you ain't a cognac drinker, y'all
the Midnight Love.
Midnight Love. You know what I mean? It's a wine of mine. I got the Moscato. I have the Merlot. And also have the Sublime. So this is at a 23rd in Capitol, Splash Liquors, places like that. And then
this dude be going crazy, dog. This dude be going crazy. First of all, he got an Anejo and a Blanco at a Ricardo Amor, right?
Okay.
Yeah, he got an Anejo at a Ricardo. Yeah.
Then the Reposado will be out in November. So.
Oh, okay. You got a Reposado coming.
But
if you few people in the comments, y'all follow the show, but even you knew, I'm gonna readjust you to him. Like I said, our sponsor of this show, Ricardo Amore, the jingle you hear at the beginning of my show, who I shout out at the end of every episode. This nigga actually went to Mexico and tasted the shit out the barrels. Like, this ain't nobody else shit that he bought into or none of that shit. This is his. Ricardo Amore is named after his mama, first of all. You know what I'm saying? The tequila is named after his mother. So that's what let you know how personal the shit is to him. And then the nigga actually went to Mexico and tasted the shit in the barrels. Like, so the grind, you know what I'm saying? It's like, this dude's grind is crazy. So it's only right to me that if you're willing to go to Mexico and taste the shit in barrels, that you'll put it on the side of buses, that you'll get billboards for the shit, that you'll hire rappers and entertainers to help promote your shit. You get what I'm saying? Because you went all the way to Mexico just to taste the fucking liquor.
Did you know that in order for a cognac to be called cognac, it's got to be from Cognac? It's got to be from France.
That's where we from, baby.
It's got to be from France.
It's got to be from France.
Right. Correct.
So you always learning something over here at the old Slick Talk with Scales podcast.
This is a French wine,
And that's a French
it's not
wine.
from California, it's from France.
Okay, that's not from Naples. That's not from the Catalina wine mix.
Exactly.
Nah.
That's way over there, baby. So I'll give you some exclusive ghetto shit. They say.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
It's the real shit. It's the real shit.
No, it's real.
It says produced and bottled in France. So that's what you got.
No, yeah, this it. Okay. Man, shout out to Steve O, man. He got the wine, he got the cognac, he got a tequila for you.
Elevators, we can do it, man. They've been Patron and Hennessy eating off us so long,
Man,
and not put nothing back on our community.
now we got Casamigos now.
Yeah,
I know
that's-
people ain't really up on it, but it's another kind of tequila, a Moscow, something like that. It's like a smoky flavor to it.
Mhm.
That's I don't know if it's top shelf or not, but that's another level of tequila. I got cooked on too. So
Okay. Boy, a smoky barrel taste like
Something like that.
They put it in a whiskey barrel.
it's
They kinda put it in a whiskey barrel,
it's something different about it because it does taste a
Yeah,
little smoky.
yeah.
Yeah.
They put that in a whiskey barrel, so they tequila, just like they make whiskey, they do it with tequila.
Uh huh.
Yeah, like that. So
That's
they do it,
because you know the highfalutin people be like, "Hey, you got tequila? Yeah, you got Moscow? No, oh, okay, well,
Yeah,
shit,
yeah, I don't
want
want
that. If you want to be fancy, do that shit.
I thought it was dope too. Like probably after you was on the show, and then probably about 2 months after that, I would go out randomly. So like on a Saturday night, I go somewhere, and it'd be bottles of Ricardo Amore at people's tables and sections and shit. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was dope as fuck because you don't really see. You know what I'm saying? You don't see that.
You know?
Yeah, no, the town did get behind the drink, but like I said, it's a good drink. Me and Spoil talk about it all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink at all, and he, you know, he's an occasional drinker, but he was like, when he drink, that's what he drink. Even when I was at his video shoot probably about a month ago. They had bottles of Moet, Ace of Spade, and Ricardo Amore. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, you right in there with the popular shit. Like, when a nigga trying to stunt or a nigga trying to look good, they got a bottle of that shit right there too, though. So that's what's up. So I don't see the Don Julios and all that shit as much as I used to. I'm starting to see more Ricardo Amore.
But that's how the shit get popular. Man.
No.
You gotta have people drink it.
Exactly. So, like I said, man, I'm super fucking proud of you with that shit alone.
Town is showing love. You know, Atlanta just picked it up. Texas just picked it up in Arkansas. So
Okay.
it's moving, you know what I'm saying? Slowly but surely. But the town show love, you know. And it been a couple that should have been put in their bars, but they catching all the people making them do it.
The people
That's why I
making
took
them
it
do
to the street.
it. Yeah.
Like, they told me no, they was acting funny. Well, they ain't asking for it. Yeah,
And
they
then-
gonna ask for it, they don't see it.
See it,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Put it up there and see what they ask for. They'll taste it. But you know, the people made them do it. So thank you to the people. My man Maintain.
Yeah, Maintain was
big
promoting
big
it,
old
yeah.
part of that, man. Big old
Facts,
part of that for
facts.
sure. Man, all the rappers, Little Chicken, Nina Stacks, and everybody.
Lou
True,
Hefe.
man, Lou Hefe,
Yeah.
man, everybody. Fees are bad, so everybody got yourself.
Yeah,
You know how
for
you
sure.
put your show every day.
Yeah, for sure,
That
for
means
sure.
a lot to me.
No,
It helped.
no, for sure.
So guess what? You're part of it. We made them.
Yeah.
We made them start accepting it.
Yeah,
It was like- it was
absolutely.
hating at first, but we made them
Yeah,
accept
no,
it.
we made them get down. Get down or lay down.
Get down or lay
Yeah,
down.
get down or lay down. Fuck you mean. But I'm just saying everybody be on this buy black, support black shit, and then they don't really be doing it in their day-to-day lives.
Go
You
buy
know what I'm
Terry
saying?
Hilfiger draws.
Yeah, and they
Right.
Hide them, but you can't see 'em.
drinking Patron and shit. You
Well,
know
I
what
can
I'm
see if
saying?
he was raggedy and didn't have shit like, hey, don't be, fulfilling the orders of people out of it. It's readily available. It's always there.
It reminds me of that Jay-Z quote when he like, why the fuck would I drink somebody else's vodka? And the nigga I grew up with got a vodka.
Right.
Puffy got a vodka. Why the fuck would I drink somebody else's vodka?
And my
Bro
thing,
got one.
it's good. I mean, if you don't like it, I understand. Don't buy it.
Yeah.
Try it. You scared? People scared to try it. Try it. If you don't like it, don't drink it no more. But
I'm telling you,
it's good.
anybody that drank it, I ain't heard no complaints. When we left our bottles down here, we came back to empty bottles.
They empty. Yeah.
Empty. You know what I'm saying? We left our shit down here by accident. Don was very upset. We came back to this motherfucker. Them motherfuckers was empty. They left us souvenirs, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
They
Well,
drunk.
my man in the barber shop upstairs, they people show love.
Yeah.
man. I said,
Yeah.
if you taste it, you like it. It's
Yeah, for
smooth.
sure.
People buy what people rap about. So
Exactly,
they-
exactly. That's right.
He get
Unfor-
dropped in more verses. And more,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Ain't no way people drinking Douce. It don't look like it no better than nobody else, but Jay
Just like
starts
E&J,
spitting
just
it.
like E&J to me.
Yeah.
It's
No,
nasty.
I thought it was that was
No,
like
it's
E&J.
nasty. I
Yeah.
just support Hov. It's nasty,
Right.
though.
Yeah.
But we was drinking Armadale. You know what I'm saying? I used
Yeah.
to drink Armadale back when I was in college. That was some of the worst shit, but I just did it because Dame Dash said so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? He like, yeah, we drinking Army, nigga. We don't drink that the white man liquor. Okay,
Right.
I'm buying bro them shit then.
I don't do Hennessy. I drank Hennessy and apple juice because DJ Quick drank Hennessy and apple juice. I said, that sounds good.
Gin and juice. We was drinking gin and juice because of
Gin
Snoop
and- gin and
Dogg.
juice is disgusting.
It's disgusting. We was drinking it. 'cause we-
Not back in the days.
yeah, we was drinking it.
the gym, man, used to make you sin.
We used to have a Friday, bro. When I was in college, it was a tradition. We used to go get this liter of some shit that was like $5.99. You know what I'm saying? Like you could probably set that shit on fire. And
That's
it was
Everclear.
it was in a plastic bottle with a handle on it,
Yeah.
and it was at the bottom of the shelf.
And the Scullies.
It was worse than Barnett because it was some shit from down south, so it wasn't even called
Scully's-
Barnett's. It was
Scully's-
Scully, something like that,
Yeah.
dog, with an S.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm talking about how people be acting off of Casamigos. No, we used to be acting like that shit off of that shit for real because that shit was bottom shelf, but it was gin and juice, and rappers was rapping about drinking gin and juice at that time. So shit, that was our broke college student way of doing what the rappers was doing.
And
You know what I'm saying?
it been Seagulls, not that shit y'all was getting.
Man, exactly.
And now I'm old. I drink like gin and tonic.
Tierra in the comments, she said people use Douce bottles as weapons now. They don't even
That's
drink the
funny you
shit
said
no
that.
more.
I saw something in the hood just laying on the ground. Like, damn, niggas is in the hood drinking Douce like that. They
It
throw
might
my
have been a
ass.
weapon, yeah. They probably was using them as weapons. She said it was probably with some moonshine. Yeah, damn near was, Tamika, because I was in the South too. That looked like some shit that they cooked up in the back and put in there.
Real moonshine from down south.
Moonshine make you blind.
It'll make you blind.
Yeah, you get the wrong shit. You go blind from that shit. Ever since I heard that shit, I was like, I fuck with no moonshine. Niggas don't know what they're doing. They're mixing that shit up in their backyard.
In their bathtub.
You're right. Yeah, taste this.
One man sell life, raise hooch.
Yeah, some
Yeah,
hooch.
some hooch.
Running hooch. You know what I'm saying? But so what's up with Drew?
Doing his thing. He appearing in a movie.
Okay. Oh, he in the movie.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes,
Okay.
and, he working on a second movie right now. You know, called The Hole in the Wall. Working on something like that. He's pushing his blues album. You know, Andrew Green's blues album.
Well, you know what I like about Drew is I didn't know if he was old yet.
Mhm.
Like I was questioning that. Like, damn, is my nigga too old? Like, is he not in tune for real? Like he in tune, but is he in tune?
Mhm.
And when they tried to give him flack about that Green Bay performance
Yeah.
online, I love the way he handled that. He reacted to everything everybody said.
Yeah, he
about
did.
it.
And he spoke on it.
And he
every
spoke
single-
on it. Like
every
that's
single thing.
like
That is true.
I'm telling you, like when I be looking at niggas that I idolize or niggas that I look up to or I try to model, that's the shit that I be looking at niggas at. I don't be looking at like they talent or that other shit. That comes with the territory. I look at how are you as a man. That
Mhm.
was some man shit. Because most niggas would have went in here, hid behind their management or
Mhm.
made up an excuse or said nothing at all.
Mhm.
He fought. He faced every comment and thing that somebody said about him about
Mhm.
that video head on.
Mm. That's some real man shit.
You know what I'm
Some grown-ass
saying?
man shit.
Like-
I'm gonna tell you about Drew, man. This is really a real good thing about Drew. That a lot of people, a lot of younger people,
Mhm.
or just older people, whatever, they kind of still jealous of him. And I get this all the time, but like, why you still put your money behind him? Why you still promote him? Like, well, this is something I want to do, and this shouldn't bother you.
And
but
the niggas an automatic bag too. Don't leave that part
yeah,
out.
yeah. And you know, don't get me wrong. I hear a lot of young talent is real good,
Mhm.
but anybody's going to jail,
Jail, yeah,
or
yeah.
you know, they on drugs too, whatever.
Yeah.
But and I like a lot of them. But I'm like, but he consistent. Like he always make good music, and then like he ain't making music like he want to be the best. Like he's still trying to be like I'm a big rapper. It's something he do because he loves.
Love it.
So that's why he did a blues album. Like,
No,
it's something he
yeah.
want to do. Let's do it. You want to buy? We making music just to give out. You know, if it take off, it take off. And that's one thing that I think he get a lot. So that Green Bay performance was more of somebody that was jealous of him.
Yeah.
And this why I have to say something because tell the truth, he wasn't even that high.
No.
At that thing. I ain't seen it worse.
No,
that's
that. And I come down here and say that. I came right down here and said that on this platform. I said, man, I'm a friend of that nigga and I'm a fan. I've seen him way worse than he was. Y'all thought that was bad. Nigga, I seen him way worse than that before. You know what I'm saying? Where they literally had to prop his ass up there on stage. You know what I'm saying? He that high and drunk and shit. Like, I've seen that Drew before. You know what I'm saying?
If you go see the second night, because it was a tour, you see the second night, you should see how he did. He killed the stage and threw the mic down and walked out like,
Man, you ain't got to tell me. I always reference that Mr. J's performance. You know what I'm saying? It was a euphoric feeling. That was a different type of night for rap music and music in general in the city. Him with that live band at Mr. J's during Hip Hop Week, that was some different shit that night. You know what I'm saying?
Is Hip Hop Week gonna be back?
He didn't have it. We ain't had
Damn,
it because
it's
of
August.
COVID.
Yeah, it's August.
It's usually.
I think he said next year.
Next year, I think, because of COVID is why he ain't. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of the venues he used, like the Rave and Riverside, all that shit was closed down. So,
hey, Khalif, this is your district, man. Can we come down and have you on Slick Talk, nigga?
We've been asking about for that nigga since the first damn episode. Damn,
I'm gonna hit him up for y'all. Tell him.
Yeah,
I want to do the first Ricardo Moore Milwaukee Fest.
Okay,
it's gonna be all about Milwaukee. I put it in work, so I want to do his hip hop.
Hey, one thing about you is you say that shit.
No, it's gonna happen.
It's about to happen.
No, that's why it's funny with this nigga. These ain't just ideas right here. You know how some niggas come down here like, man, I got dreams of doing. No, this nigga make the dreams happen.
Yeah,
like, he going to do that shit.
Right.
Like I said, when he came last time, he was here with Swift. Remember, Swift was like, I'm putting out a movie. He sat right behind Swift and was like, yeah, I got a movie coming out too. Yeah. And now we here in August.
It's Friday, baby.
6 or 7 months later, and this nigga about to have a movie in the movie theater. You know what I'm saying?
Mayfair Theater.
Yes, sir. So make sure y'all go check that out.
Carpet.
Trust nobody.
Ticket.
Yeah, I got. Yeah, we on deck. Yeah,
come on out, dress nice.
Sponsor. You see the sponsor on the back of there. Yeah, You see that.
You been in the house and your woman all talk. We don't go nowhere. There's somewhere to take it.
Yeah, there's somewhere to go.
Hey, woman, take your man out too.
And we supporting black.
Working. Come on out.
Even if you don't know cuz personally, we supporting black, man. It's a young black man doing some shit, man. We got to start. Everybody be talking that shit. I see you on your Facebooks and on your Twitters and Instagrams talking that pro-black shit.
On your face page.
On your face pages. You know what I'm saying? Your Twitter books and shit. I see y'all. You know what I'm saying? But you got to start putting that shit into action. You know what I'm saying? Like even in this building, shout out this building and shout out Crystal and Control C upstairs. All these black businesses in here. I don't want to hear none of that shit from nobody that you can't buy black, you can't eat black. Seeing to tell you, we came to this motherfucker a couple of days ago and pigged out in this bitch. I'm talking about bought pizza, desserts, lemonade,
some rolls, some spring rolls.
Yeah, the spring rolls.
Oh, they're good.
You know
what popcorn.
You can get your hair done in here. You get you something to drink. We got alcohol in this motherfucker. Chicken upstairs, shout out Buffalo Boss. But I'm just saying, I don't want to hear that. Ain't nowhere to shop black and ain't good black business owners and all that. Yeah, the fuck right. I'm right in a building with 30 businesses. That's up top. All these people up top in here.
Oh man.
Hey, if you ever get a chance to get the Sherman Phoenix cookie,
it's fire.
Man,
Sherman Phoenix cookie.
It's like a chocolate chip.
It's chocolate chip. It's everything you can put in a cookie.
So it's there.
Fucking cookie.
It's theirs. It's a signature joint.
Yeah, it's everything you put in a cookie.
That confectionery.
Woo, scales gonna be fucked up in a minute.
Yes, they debuted it when the building opened. It's a specialty cookie.
I'm still trying to get through my shot.
See, I thought she wasn't talking. See,
you knew she was gonna talk anyway.
But yeah, I support the Phoenix, man. Got some good food here. Businesses, even the lady in the back with all the incense and stuff like that.
For sure.
That's good.
We got massage parlors in here, nail shops, beauty salons.
Got clothes.
We got an art gallery in here, the whole nine. So you know what I'm saying?
Come out of here and turn the mic on. We spit some shit and So Greedy. You know what I mean?
Somebody said that Tamika said she get her makeup done by Cherry and her people in here. So
yeah, the
makeup in here and shit.
Sauce and Spice actually owns the makeup spot up there too. She got 2 spots in this.
So that's what I'm saying. But yeah, shout out Crystal. She like the general manager of this joint. And we gonna have a Slick Talk with Scales cipher.
Shout out to Chris. She talked herself into that motherfucking position. She said that shit when she walked in the door.
But that's usually how shit happens. Though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like you said, our conversation where you was like, man, I don't know if people. My whole thing with people doing podcasts, and they come down here and have something to talk about every time they come down here. And what did I say? I got that part.
I got it.
Don't worry about
the right person.
Yeah, I got a mouthful of shit to say. Trust me.
From birth, boy, he's ready. He made for this.
And shortly after that, I started following him on Facebook. I was like, God damn.
Hey, you have Do the Death down here yet?
I ain't had
Pastor Ashford.
I ain't had Redante down here
Get
yet.
them two
man.
down here. You might have 2 shows.
Oh
in one.
man. Oh man, because they say I'm like the miniature version of him and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So
You gotta get the pastor down.
No,
here
he
one
can.
time.
That's my guy, man. Him,
if in the church.
Tony. It's a couple of young pastors, man, that I really like because I like the way that they, they approach is. They ain't trying to force. They ain't trying to force the church down your throat.
You should have a church panel.
Yeah, I could because it is young hip hop pastors that will come down here. Yeah, and chop it with.
You put 3 of them down here. They'll talk. Them. Let people see that. I think people need that again.
So we're gonna work on Alderman Khalif, and we're gonna work on the pastor.
Khalif, Steve will make a shot call, baby. We need you down here.
And we need
I
you
brought
down here.
Boosie to your establishment.
Facts.
Come on, support my cousin now.
Yeah, get me together one time.
Yeah, come on.
So, and you know how we do this on here, cuz I got to talk some industry shit with you because you an industry go. You know what I'm saying? After decades, this is an applause. I want to start this off with some good news. After decades, we haven't heard from these people in years. After decades of fighting for their rights to their music and their masters, De La Soul finally won their masters in court yesterday. I've been wondering where the fuck De La Soul been at on all these praying homage to hip hop classic shows, but they stopped performing completely because they didn't own their masters anymore.
First of all, thank you for telling me that. That's why they even answer my calls. So Tommy Boy, I'm coming next.
Yeah.
Thank you for just telling me.
And that's who they were fighting. They've been fighting with Tommy Boy this entire time.
Apparently, Tommy Boy was sold.
Yeah, Tommy Boy was sold to another company.
And the company was like
Warner Brothers.
And Warner Brothers was like
all our shit.
Yeah, yep. Same thing happened with Cuckoo. You know what I'm saying?
I have all these shit. Like I got every single one.
I was a big fan.
The first album, when that shit pop up on my little random shit, I skip it. But
everything after
like Blue Mind Stakes is High. After that, fire hip hop shit. But they didn't have no rights, and you can't stream it, can't find it. But I'm glad.
Yeah, that's Cindy Mac with the refill.
So they not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
What did they they just give the masters?
Yeah, they got all the rights to their music. I think Warner Brothers still gets like 8% or some shit.
Warner Brothers or Tommy Boy?
It's Warner Brothers.
Yeah,
because Tommy Boy got bought
out the picture.
Yeah, they got bought completely out because it said that in the article. They were saying they've been fighting. So what happened is the dude from Tommy Boy, because I guess he a good dude, because y'all even said that y'all even said that in the documentary.
Everybody but do it to death.
Yeah, everybody but do it to death. He hated Tom, but the rest of y'all said Tom
and
Strick don't like Tom either. But a couple of other like rap documentaries I watched, Petey Pablo's story, and a couple of cats that had to deal with him in the music business. They were, he not to say he's great because everybody's slimy pretty much, but he tried to be a good guy. So I guess when he sold the company, he told De La Soul, you can use my attorneys to fight to get the rights to y'all shit. I don't want y'all shit. But I didn't realize in the selling of y'all shit that the people I sold it to was going to have complete control over y'all shit. So it's been 17 years they've been fighting for the rights to their music back. Yeah, they've been fighting this whole time for that shit.
Cleared up. Strick is only probably upset because when it was time for him to actually
the label folded.
Right when he was recording his shit to debut.
But because Strick was before us.
Yeah. Strick, yeah.
Oh, so time closed and open back up?
No, I guess he was there before y'all. Then he sat on the roster. Then when Cuckoo took off, they like, oh, okay, we can start marketing artists from Milwaukee. So then they start getting the Strick package together, and then the label folded. Yeah. And then the label folded.
So yeah, he was on the shelf.
Yeah, if you want to learn more, go watch the Cuckoo Cow documentary on Amazon and Tubi, I think.
And Tubi.
Yeah.
So speaking of that, T-Pain said that the music business, T-Pain is a very smart guy. I've been quoting T-Pain a lot on here lately.
Yeah, he is smart. Very sharp.
T-Pain said the music business made $17 billion last year. Artists only made 12% of that, which comes out to like 2 million, like 240 million. That's what the artist made out of 17 billion.
So is he saying it off from like streaming and
record sales and rights? Because he was saying artists, that's why artists tour, and that's why he was saying artists is fucked up because of COVID, because they ain't been able to tour. You know,
I don't know artists right now, man, under 30,000. I mean,
everybody booking for a large number. Yeah. No, they not coming out.
One is charging 25, 30,000. I'm talking about one song. That's it. You can't say shit else.
And them niggas used to be like 8-10, didn't they? They used to be like in the 8,000, 10,000
I
range.
mean, you first come out 5,
yeah.
maybe 4 or 5. I mean, if you got one song, we come out to see your ass, and that's all you get is this one song. I mean,
it makes sense because the record industry made billions at one point, and then independent labels start coming and start cutting into their profits. So because the independents are going right to the distributors,
and now if you look at the game, there's really no independent.
Now no more independent. Well, everybody was independent because everybody started actually selling all that shit because the record companies weren't doing shit.
That's
so
when
they
shut the mixtape game down.
Flipped it upside down.
That's why CDs were killed. We was making a killing, man.
Yeah, on the streets.
20, sometimes $20, at least at the minimum $10 an album. I'll actually do your
out the trunk,
all that $8, all your profit. I do that times 10,000 records each record. And you go to each city, you selling. I used to sell so many records off the trunk. It was like I was on an old world. I was like, damn, this is better than any other world I've been in. And that's why they killed that because the people was making. They wanted more Master P's and they wanted more of that. Man, people start figuring out the game. Man, you used to go down south. I don't know if you remember Skinny Pimp. Skinny Pimp.
Yeah.
Skinny Pimp was a millionaire. And he wasn't the best rapper in the world, but he had Memphis on lock. Them rappers in Houston, they didn't have to lose Houston. It was millionaires.
Remember Slim Thug before he signed with Pharrell? His debut album was called already platinum when he signed.
How about what you call it? ESG.
ESG. Yep. They was putting out movies and all types of shit. They didn't even have a record deal.
Mike Jones took off before.
So they had to shut that. They had to shut that down.
They had to stop that.
Too many black millionaires went together.
Shut it down and regroup. Look at them now, sitting on top of the hill.
So now with streaming, they really control the shit now.
What you get? 0.2%,
like 0.8,
0.002.
Yeah, it's like that's what I meant to say. It's like 0.00 a number.
So basically, they gather all the music and play it and give it to everybody to play for a cost.
So they create curated playlists. Like you got the Complex Magazine playlist, you got the Hot to Death playlist, and they pay these dudes to put these songs on these playlists, and then the playlists just play constantly on Spotify and Pandora and these stations and shit, and that's how they run up their money. The artist bag is the tour bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Rolling Louds and all that type of shit. That's how artists is really getting money today. But with COVID, they ain't been able to do that type of shit in 2 years.
That's why I think the baby have problems. You have some problems right now. I mean, I know it ain't gonna completely collapse, but once they cut you off, you ain't got the record sales and you can't go on tour.
But
what the fuck you gonna do?
And that's why you always gotta stay grounded. Like we just keeping it 100. We take an artist like Boosie, right?
Mm-hmm.
You heard a Boosie record on the radio in years, right? Mm-hmm. But Instagram, his fan base is so outstanding that it's gonna keep him paid forever because he got like a cult. Like he's big enough to where they respect him, but not too big enough where they don't want him
no more. No,
like 50 Cent. Everybody 50 Cent, he's too big.
We're
put a
gutter. Yeah.
Like, y'all like him on Power and stuff, but you might listen to old music. You ain't really like 50 Cent when no concert.
No, it's what you bring. What you bring up is what you bring up is a great example of why every time he come here, it sell out. Yeah, because that's what people are going.
I'm not going to see.
He touching the people.
Yeah, he touching the
people.
So
like the baby, and I like the baby. All these young people, I like his rap style. You touched on people, man. They can't stop you from eating. Mm-hmm. Even though there's a certain group that's trying to shut him down.
That is true.
Always be a certain group.
Think about it. Boosie beat murder. Niggas don't usually come back from murder. This nigga beat murder. You get what I'm saying?
I'm not a fan of Boosie music, but like you said, Instagram on that
the
shit.
personality.
It's like watching Love and Hip Hop.
It cracks me
his own version. Like his own version of Love and Hip Hop.
It's unfiltered.
It's like I know him.
But that's how his music is. A lot of people are fans of his music because it's unfiltered.
Right. And then when he come in town, he ain't like he got 100 bodyguards. He got the mall, so he gotta have some protection because some people are crazy, but he ain't like he needed, like he don't like he like afraid, but he shake hands.
But it's real because like the music is who he is. Like I see him, I was like, oh, that's really how that motherfucker is.
So then another thing that he does well is he aligns himself with young artists. So like Mo3. Big artists out of Texas, you know what I'm saying? Boosie aligned himself with Mo3 before he got killed. Young Blue, a couple years ago, he aligned himself with Young Blue. Now Young Blue, one of the biggest niggas in R&B right now.
You know who else do that real good? Too Short.
Too Short, yeah. Too Short is real good.
He had a song with Yellow Beezy.
Yeah. Too Short is good. But he's another personality. It ain't really about Too Short's talent or his music. Yeah. It's him. It's Too Short, the person that we just like Boosie.
You listen to his show. You listen to his show. And how he talk. He said, "I mess with the young. I give them their flowers too." So and you gotta stay.
So that's another thing on top of social media that Boosie's been able to keep himself relevant with is the fact that he aligns himself with current new niggas that's dope. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like whack. He ain't aligning himself with whack niggas. He aligning himself
Lil
with dope
Baby.
niggas. Yeah, little
Lil
baby.
Baby.
Yeah, the baby aligning himself with all the
Mulatto,
dope niggas.
put
Yeah,
her on.
Mulatto put her on.
Put her
Exactly.
on.
You know what I'm saying? Gucci's doing a good job of doing that now lately, late in his late parts of his career, aligning himself with young
Who was Big 30 signed to?
people. Moneybag Yo.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's part of CMG.
Yeah, it's part of CMG. Yep. Shout out Gotti. He doing a good job with CMG too right now.
He paying them young boys too.
Yeah, he paying them young boys. Yeah,
That's good to see that.
And then right now he got the #1 selling rap album of the year. Moneybag Yo is the highest selling rap album of this year so far. And
You ever seen an interview with a Method Man? He's sitting in the barbershop and he's
Yeah.
complaining, kind of like people say he hating, but he was really like questioning, like, where
Where
are
these
these
niggas getting all
where
this
they
money
getting this
from?
money from? Like, why do you, and I still don't know how they getting all this money.
But it's what I just is. So Tamika, I don't know if you can see in the comments.
she just said
she just said that he made 140. You know what I'm saying, touring, but he made millions off of streams. So that's the thing. Like he just said, to like book the Migos right now, it's like 100,000, bro. You're not booking them niggas. For,
100,000.
yeah, it might be 200,000. Get what I'm saying? Drake wants $1 million. You see what I'm saying? Like Chris Brown and them niggas want like 500,000. You can't book them. But the places they get booked at, Dre's and all these venues, they giving them niggas that kind of money. So when they come off the road, that's all money. That's
one
cash
bag.
money, and the label don't get none of that. This is me and my management and road management bag right here.
You know how I
You see what
knew
I'm
how rappers. This is one of your favorite rappers too. This is how I knew how rich Jay-Z was, man. It's when he called himself in retirement the first time, I believe. And me and Pimp Snooki, we was trying to do a concert. We were taking to China or something, and offered the man $1 million. He said, "I can't move for less than 3. If I want to do it, then how much money these motherfuckers get? You know, no bullshit. We offered $1 million. We tried to have 50 Cent, offered him a lot of money, but he couldn't go to China at the time. But it was crazy. So I realized, like, these rappers is really, I like man.
Y'all, like, we got a meal to play with, and we can't even get niggas to do no business with us.
I ain't gonna move. I'm like,
that, but how much they make off that shit though?
Who off the?
Like, I mean, no. How much does the promoter make when you pay that much to bring Chris Brown in?
So when you do a concert, you gotta think it's a two different auras when you do them kind of concerts. So let's just say you do a regular hip hop. Let's say you bring Moneybag Yo, he hot. Your ticket's only going to be from probably $30 to about maybe $200
for some good seat.
Now you do a Chris Brown or a Prince or something. Your tickets might start off at $500,
yeah.
up to $2,500,
and people are gonna pay.
They're gonna pay.
Yeah,
no credit card.
Yeah.
Especially the white people, they love that shit.
How much is Megan's tickets at Summerfest?
We paid $1 something, and we in some good seats.
Yeah, she's hot though.
Yeah,
Meg Thee Stallion ticket about 150, 200. That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking, about 150, 200.
I'm going to see Big Daddy
because when I went to go see Future, when I went to go see Future, the Migos, and
anybody got David Chappelle?
And Wayne, I paid like 120 for my ticket.
Yeah,
for Wayne, Migos, and Future at Summerfest. This was probably like 4 years ago. Yeah,
but yeah, you gonna pay that? How would you pay?
120.
Now imagine you want to go see the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, exactly.
You gonna pay $1,500.
Exactly. Because I think about, I was telling her about when I went to go see Kanye West on the My Dark Twisted Fantasy tour, and it came to Summerfest. That's the most I ever paid for a concert ticket. I paid $225 for my Kanye West concert ticket.
You must have go to that Jay-Z Beyonce tour.
No, but I didn't go to that.
Shit
But
was high.
Saying, we had floor seats and we paid $2 something.
For what show?
Beyonce and Jay-Z.
You paid $200 for that?
Yes.
Where?
Soldier
Chicago.
Field.
Soldier Field, yeah.
And we was on the floor.
It was Atlanta. I paid $500 a ticket. I was like,
that's Atlanta.
Why.
Yeah, probably why.
We was on. We had some good seats.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe that's why. Because
and they probably came down on the ticket price because of the numbers of tickets that they could sell. They said Dave Chappelle only has horrible seats left, and they starting at $80. No, I would pay that for Dave Chappelle too, because it's a once in a. To me, it's a once in a lifetime thing too with Dave. Like Dave ain't coming around this motherfucker all the time, so you better go see him.
I used to like you said. I used to like to go to see anywhere in a comedy show.
Oh shit!
Okay. I got me some good seats at concert. Sir Wayne gave me my best seats one time. I think it was Kevin Hart or something.
Did you get roasted?
No, I was one of the man people laugh when he showed me love. catch it. You know, people think he kind of corny.
Yeah.
It was funny to me.
Yeah.
He was like, he's like, she was engaged. He was cracking up a good time.
Just so you know, the power is known to go out in storms.
Yeah, I know. You talking about the power here, right?
At the
Yeah, this is the
Phoenix.
first time I recorded in a storm at this motherfucker. But I
Yeah.
remember other times you telling me that and some of Tone's pods.
Yeah,
I
it had to
fucked
cancel
up.
out because
Yeah.
so
So
the lights is flickering.
Just bear with us. We're gonna record until we can't record. No
I thought this pink slipped me in something else. That
So speaking of that, about rights and all this type of shit, the baby has been removed from Dua Lipa's record on streaming platforms. They put the version back up there with her by herself. So they took him off the song on. So if you go look up the song on Apple or Tidal, he's not there anymore. Also, following that, later on that night, Kanye West took him off of a song that they have on streaming platforms together. Took the song completely off of streaming platforms.
I don't understand one because Kanye West is a complete controversial person.
Facts.
That's to honor his in-law.
Yeah, I think it's got something to do with him trying to,
No.
Oh, well, Caitlyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It got something to do with him being that billionaire club.
Yeah.
When you get to that status, you
that
in
is
society.
That is true.
I think y'all both are right. I think it's got a little bit to do with Caitlyn Jenner, his kid's grandmother, father, or whatever that thing is, and then the fact of what he said, he's in that billionaire. You know what I'm saying?
If you know what's
That
best
club.
for you, and you don't want to turn out like Michael and Prince, you get them off your record.
Yeah. You'll take the baby song offline. So that he's been removed from streaming platforms. So I don't know how.
If you don't want to meet Donda.
I need to do my homework and figure out, like, does this affect his? Because I don't.
How much money are they predicting he's losing right now?
No,
man. He losing bags.
I don't know, man.
He seemed like he unbothered by it though.
But I'm telling you, he was like at the glass. He was at the ceiling.
Yeah,
he was breaking through.
Yeah,
he was in the white. He was
yeah.
in the white audience.
Yeah, he was there.
He was about to be like a pit bull in his
Yeah,
bitch.
yep. He was there. Like I said, the Dua Lipa chick is a pop artist.
Yep.
She's a pop star. Like
What?
that's not even no black song or nothing that he was on. Big record.
When's the last time we heard a Pitbull song?
A Pitbull. He did the intro for the new Cocaine Cowboy. And I was like, why they go get this 60-year-old Cuban to rap on this shit? All the rappers they got in Miami.
But before that, he still got shit that is hot somewhere.
Yeah, no, he do commercials and all
He's
types of
still
shit. He had a
big.
Super Bowl commercial,
He's
man.
still
Like,
big.
yeah,
Yeah.
Pitbull, he had a Super Bowl commercial.
He's
this year.
still big, and that's
Yeah.
where the baby is about to be at that level. He'll still make his cash with his loyal following, like you said, but that big bag is.
Well, tell me, do you think he can get back at all, or you think they just?
I'm trying to figure out them taking him off these records. That can't fuck with your rights, though, right? Wouldn't I still get my publishing rights and my money?
You still say?
Oh, if they remove me from the motherfucker. So you saying they done went all the way to the ASCAP forms and took him off as that?
Ain't that a contract though?
You still on that, but it's a different version.
Oh yeah, because you ain't on the version that's streaming, so you don't get that check no more because you ain't on that version.
You ain't getting the clicks.
Oh shit!
No scans, no clicks.
He wrote the whole song.
And then he didn't. It was just a feature. Yeah. No, he cooked. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
It's cold, man. Hey, it's
Out of all the people to make an example out of,
The
I can
baby.
think of way worse.
I can think of people who do way worse shit too.
Okay, R. Kelly. Look how long it took them
To cancel R. Kelly.
He still ain't,
and he still ain't canceled.
Well, he wrote all that shit. He wrote and produced it, so he ain't on this
And the
side.
other thing, the white people own all that music now.
Oh.
So why would they cancel his music when they own it?
They
He
still
ain't
get
getting
that.
no money off that shit no more. It's going all to them. Remember
They
we
gonna-
did. Remember
yeah.
we looked that shit up. It's going all to Jive.
It still ain't. It's They
so,
still making money.
how about
off of
this then? We had all the conversation about Bill Cosby, right?
Mm-hmm.
You feel how you feel. Now by law, it really beat the case. Bill,
Yeah, he
right?
beat the case. He
Right?
pretty much beat it.
So
Yeah.
should he be able to have his life back? But he still can't do comedy shows.
He
nowhere.
about to do a stand up, right?
They won't let him.
Oh, they won't let him do the.
Nah,
They
a
won't let
lot
him do the
of- a lot of
stand up.
places like saying no.
Oh,
Right?
I know he was talking about doing a comedy special. I think he was supposed
all
to
the
be
colleges should give him his money back.
Rick, just sit down.
He can't be funny no more.
Like, no.
He can't be funny no
He
more.
probably got some jail jokes.
Oh, if he tells some jail shit, I'll
Like,
go
if he
sit.
start cursing now, I might want to hear it.
Yeah, we
Right.
might want to hear it now. If he goes
These
straight thug life,
motherfuckers.
yeah, he goes straight thug life, Bill Cosby, then we might fuck with it. Hey, one of the funniest videos.
Gangsta thug.
One of the funniest videos is him walking out of
Bill Murray
him
from
walking in the
Cosby.
court that day.
Oh, I see that.
Ain't- That's when I was like, this nigga still got his comedic timing though. Like, even though he going through this situation, like he's still gonna deliver the jokes
He
for
got to
us.
give him respect because he never cracked.
No, he never cracked. He never cracked. He
90
never
something
cracked.
years old.
Yeah, he never cracked.
That's
Left a
true.
beautiful wife for a minute. He's still strong. Like say somebody ain't do. That was not how y'all saying it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? How y'all trying to portray it. You know.
So speaking
Shouts out
of,
to Bill Cosby.
so speaking of concerts and like purses and bags at the door and making money and all that type of shit, Summerfest is saying you need a negative COVID test or vaccine papers to enter Summerfest next month in September when it starts. So how is that gonna work?
Beat me to it.
State Fair is open right now, wide open. They ain't doing none of that shit. They getting their money. So I'm trying to figure out what is Summerfest thinking about.
Nothing until they see the results. First 2-3 days. Okay, people, you don't really need all that.
That's what I think is gonna happen.
I wonder if that's part of the drawing of the bookings of the artists, though, too.
To
Like,
keep them at
If
to
I'm
keep
gonna
them
come,
relaxed.
if I'm gonna come,
Make sure
what
you
doing?
yeah. That might be it.
For who? Megan is out here.
But I heard
Maybe Dave though.
Roxanne Shante said she basically was saying that she heard, I don't know if it's true or not. So the bigger artist you are, you gonna have to get a COVID. So if you're a big artist, you gonna have to have a COVID test. You gonna have to get the shots and stuff to perform. So I guess you're a
You
small
have to be
artist,
vaccinated.
you're
Yeah.
vaccinated if you're a
They're
big
doing the same
artist.
thing the NFL doing then.
Oh,
the
okay.
NFL's like, hey, you got to be vaccinated, or
All the players.
yeah, the player they asking for the players to be vaccinated.
Even though even though if you vaccinated, you still be a carrier though.
Yeah,
This shit is.
but what
crazy.
it does is change the culture of it's gonna, if you're not vaccinated, they don't want to risk the fact that you being in the team that of everybody who is, and you might be at risk of making them lose a bag because you got to cancel games or whatever.
So I'm thinking-
What answer is for me?
because the NFL is not going to cancel any games.
No, they not.
They're not. So they just saying if we ain't canceling shit, so get y'all shit right.
Yeah.
So then now the owners are like, you got to
so
be.
if you get your shit right there. What? You only got what? You 11 players. Let's say you only got 8 motherfuckers that got it. They got vaccinated. You let the other people play, then you cancel. Or you change the rule.
No, they
Or
play with the
vaccination.
Well, I guess it worked to the point where a majority, like 90% of the league, has got
got
It's only a
vaccines,
few
yeah.
that don't,
So
because they don't want to
the
miss out.
vaccination, right? It's basically them shooting the COVID in you. For
Yeah,
the fight,
for
right?
your system. That's what a
Right.
vaccine
So,
is. Yeah,
If you caught it before, that means it's in you, right? If
facts.
your body
Fought it off.
beat it,
That means
it's like you do the same thing as being vaccinated. Does it? I mean, unless I'm missing something.
Yeah. Well, they put the Ricardo Moore in there with it to mix it up.
Oh, okay.
Chemicals in there.
That's
just
why he
like-
getting healthy again.
Yeah. No, you bring up a very valid
Ricardo
point.
Moore
Heard it
keep
here
you
first.
healthy.
Drink Ricardo. It fights off COVID.
It fucked them up, and some people who got the vaccination was completely cool. Like,
So back in the day, my grandmother used to do shit like if one of your cousins got chicken pox, she
Yeah,
would
put you
tell
all in a room.
she would put us all in the room and tell everybody in here need to catch this shit so y'all body can
Mm-hmm.
fight it off and it's go. So that was my grandmama way of vaccinating you when we were kids. Like if Steve O came over with chicken pox, she'd be like, all right, JR and all y'all go in the room with Steve O for a
We'd
little
be
while.
sitting in the room. I ain't never had chicken pox.
No, OG people, I'm telling you, old people used to do shit like that.
No.
Old people used to do because the thing about chicken pox was that was it. You needed to catch it to get it out of your system.
And measles.
Yeah, and the measles.
second form of chickenpox, which is the shingles.
Oh, your grandma.
That's
Dorothy.
crazy.
Yeah, Dorothy.
Okay.
Yep, she used
I
to
had
do
to
that.
think of the name.
Yeah, 22nd in Congress. She used to
Right.
do that back in the day.
He had chickenpox, but as a like adult, he caught shingles. Like,
Mm.
so
This is a rare, but it's like now a new form of chicken pox.
Yeah,
it's
Worse
way
or so?
worse, and
It's way worse.
Way worse than chickenpox.
So what did it do worse? I mean, bigger bumps or bigger?
No, it's like a whole, like he had it all right here and back here. Like it's nasty looking. So he literally had to quarantine. We literally put him in his room to quarantine.
Yeah.
He was not leaving it.
Ugh.
Like, you better-
It gets so bad sometimes that they don't even show outwardly. It's just inside you. It's like just you carrying the
Chickenpox?
virus.
It's little
Chickenpox.
pain.
Yeah.
It was a little pain.
Yeah. It just knock you out. Like
Crystal
down.
said it's a strand similar to COVID they inject in you, not an actual COVID.
It's not
Supposedly
actual
stronger
COVID.
than the antibodies your body produced if you had it.
Okay, I know. I was asking.
No, I mean,
thank you. I mean,
Your logic, that
I
one
was-
plus one logic that you just used
Right.
makes sense though. Like, you know what I mean? And like I said, my grandmother used to fight off a whole disease by just putting us all in the same room together. So
do you know why they call splitting the pole bad luck? I've heard this. Anybody know why they call
Uh-uh.
it? No, you say you split the
Yeah,
pole.
Right. Right.
This is down south. They say coming down south. They say because during slavery, they tell you line up all the adults here, all the kids here. Everybody, y'all go around this pole, you to the side, y'all come back together. When you go around the pole, you take the kids. You never see each other again.
Oh,
When you
shit.
win, you never see each other again. And that's why people don't split that pole. I never know
Damn, I never knew that. I just knew it was bad luck.
That is bad luck.
No, that is bad
Where
luck.
that come from, though? I never,
That
yeah,
is. That's
I heard
bad
about
as
that.
fuck
Wow.
luck, actually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy. I just heard it myself now, so I know cheese. I just heard it. They was talking about.
So, Cherie, you going to see Meg Thee Stallion, so you going to have to take your COVID test?
I got vaccinated.
So you
So
got
you
you
gotta
have to
bring-
take your vaccination papers, card, or whatever.
She ain't
If that's
I ain't
what I
missing.
gotta-
I ain't missing Megan.
Yeah, you ain't missing them
already
cheeks, son.
vaccinated
You ain't
anyway,
missing
don't
them
bother
cheeks.
Hey, hey,
Really,
hey.
your car, extra card? Or just,
Yeah, Sharika was like, "Hey, Meg told me to get vaccinated. I'm getting
Yeah,
vaccinated."
you know, like,
Simon
I
says,
was
huh?
already vaccinated, so it don't bother me.
But you would get there to go see. Would you, if you weren't, would you get it to go see the
I
concert?
don't know.
You would.
If you
Yeah.
if you had
Hey.
bought your ticket already,
Hey, Megan,
It's,
fine.
it's a
She
thing called
fine.
a refund.
She fine. You
If
gonna-
I felt that strongly about not getting it, I probably.
so I think that's what Summerfest is banking on. I think-
Why did you get it at first? Like, why did you go get it?
Cause I'm tired of being in the house.
You got-
Extra
you got
level
one?
of
Yeah, I got
protection.
it. I got it when Mom's passed because I knew it was gonna be a bunch of elderly people at the funeral, and I didn't want to be around all them old people and have COVID. And I work in MPS, and they weren't telling us we had to have it to come back, but they were strongly encouraging it. Like, don't come back to this building if you ain't had no motherfucking job. Like,
yeah, that's the NFL too.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I did. My dad was like, "Hey, you got the shot." Like, no. Why?
Yeah,
He asked me why. I was
don't
like,
come over here.
Basically,
Yeah.
he's still wearing gloves. He got a mask on, a mask, a shield. He don't fuck around. So I was like, all right, I guess I ain't never gonna see dog again. I was like, see, hey, they put the pressure on him.
You get it?
No.
Okay. Me, this,
I got Chrisella. Chrisella still don't know why she got it. It's like, I don't know. I only got it because you got it. It's like, hey, we're gonna be around each other. I guess we gotta at least be able to travel together or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, so are they trying to do it for traveling now too, right? I
In
heard
some places.
Yeah,
in some places.
or you could take the test. You just got to come back.
New
Negative.
York, yeah, I know New York is all since they was
Yeah.
the hot spot. You gotta take the test there and coming back.
I seen somebody say like how New York acting like that, and they was the
First people to open.
who opened when the NBA finals was going on. Like all of their fans was there, and now y'all want to act like this with the vaccinations in.
Hey, it's New York.
Atlanta just got that bad too. Right?
Yeah, Atlanta just got hit bad again too. And they
Remember-
saying ours is up because of the Bucks.
Dude, the whole country is back.
Yeah, the whole country's up.
You
Yeah,
think we're gonna shut down?
it's impossible.
I
now.
don't think they're gonna shut
I
it
don't
back
think- I don't
down.
think they can.
Impossible. This is the first time.
Too much.
Niggas gonna be like, I can't go through that damn shit. Y'all gonna give some more loans and shit.
But see, that's what I'm saying. How much more money are they gonna shell out? If they lock us back down, they gotta go back to giving us stimulus checks again. They ain't finna be doing that shit. They didn't even want to do this last run.
Hey, wouldn't it be terrible that the most successful and longest tenured regime of the world falls because of a disease, not because of war,
Not because of war, none of that shit. Of
not a
disease.
takeover.
It's kind of a war though. Like
Yeah, it's a chemical. It is chemical warfare
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, it's definitely chemical warfare.
This is some crazy.
Come
stuff,
bust in
yo.
here.
Yeah, it's definitely chemical. It's
Ken,
definitely chemical
Pin
warfare.
that comment right there, that girl that Crystal just made.
Oh, about what
Yeah.
they put in it.
Let him read that. No, up.
Oh, it's
You-
politics. Better buy
No,
some.
the other one.
Oh.
That one. Yes.
What's wrong with the mock chicken leg?
Hey, mock chicken legs is the shit.
Hey, I just seen somebody make a stat today. I guess they went back to work at MPS or something, and they was like,
man.
"Yeah, hell yeah."
With the motherfucking mashed
Mashed
potatoes
potatoes
and
and
that
gravy?
gravy.
What? I like mine a little crispy on the edge, just burnt a little bit. Oh man, that motherfucker fire.
Mock chicken leg day.
That oatmeal in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of oatmeal it
Hey,
was.
that peanut butter bar.
Oh, that was good.
Oh shit! They got it up in
Upstairs,
in
yeah.
Rise and Grind.
Yeah,
It's
in Rise
the
and
same
Grind.
shit.
It's the
the
same
exact
peanut
same
butter
shit.
bar. For sure.
And that coffee cake.
Yeah, the coffee cake was fire.
Yeah,
Coffee cake was
I
fire.
had that shit up there. It's worth every dollar.
Coffee cake is
You
fire.
got coffee cake upstairs?
It's the peanut butter coffee cake.
Man.
And
Yep.
confectionally?
No, at Rise and Grind.
That's your cousin Crystal. She said y'all had a debate about mock chicken legs.
Yeah. she went to suburban school.
Oh, okay, okay.
Well, she got Nicolay.
Oh, so she don't really know nothing about that. Yeah, she don't know nothing.
They
about
got
that.
fresh pieces.
Yeah, she don't know nothing about the struggle.
When I went to Shoreweather, this how y'all eat up?
Yeah, man, I got to Menominee Falls and they had open lunch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
First day, I'm out there like, where the fuck is all of y'all going? The other black dude like, hey, bro, we don't eat in the cafeteria here. Yeah,
right.
You know
That's how sure it was.
we had a mock. They told us it was fake. We was still eating that motherfucker. We didn't give a fuck. Like, this is a mockery chicken. That's what mock means. Like, what?
That lasagna with that garlic bread.
Hey, it was pizza day for us. Pizza day was
Pizza,
always,
that's
always
what I'm saying.
packed.
You ever thought that pizza though? That pizza was
And then with a piece of cheese.
It was
Square.
Yeah, it was-
The cheese was hard. and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, they tricked you too because it was on Tostada Day. It was nothing but pizza, but it was in a circle. It was just the same shit.
Same shit.
It's cut in a circle.
Should they eat?
Oh man, that's why y'all looked at me like that.
He said he went to
I
Shorewood.
went to Shorewood.
He went to Shorewood.
That was a good ass day.
I have to find it, but I posted or reposted something a while ago that said something like MPS really had us eating stuff like cheeseburgers but drinking milk.
Yeah.
Like that's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
Talk about FDA rules and shit. That's school lunch
No,
is government
Mandated.
Yeah, and it's full of shit that you shouldn't be eating.
You should see where I work at. Where I work at right now. My summer the summer program that I'm in. Them kids do not be eating that shit, bro.
Nah.
Like they be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh, they got that prepackaged shit.
and they got that prepackaged shit
Yeah,
now.
that's
So
all
it'd be like chicken roll ups, but it'd be like bullshit though. It ain't even like put together well, and then it's like all dairy products.
Yeah,
Like why y'all put all this dairy in here? Like
because it's
damn.
government regulated. They got the
Oh, they did have chopped food in school, didn't
Yeah, they did.
I didn't eat that.
That was like the slops. I
Yeah,
think
that
that was
shit.
like the leftover.
I didn't eat school lunch unless it was my
Spaghetti.
chicken leg.
So
She said they was putting something special in the barbecue sauce on Nugget Day because that shit was fire.
So this is how school lunch
Fire.
work for public schools. You get reimbursed.
Yep.
They get reimbursed for the money that they would get from the government to give the free lunch. So the cheaper lunch you get is from the government, and you get it in advance. So you got to have freezers to get all that shit
Yep, and put it in
and
there.
put it in there, and they just pull it from the freezer. So
And
they
heat and
be
warm
having
it
like
up.
breakfast for lunch. That's because they had breakfast shit left over,
Yep.
and they was serving it. The other schools order their shit by the week. Like I would order lunch by the week when I was running the
We didn't have
school.
no breakfast for lunch.
Commodities, that's what it's called. You get commodities, you get it all up front, and this is a whole bunch of bullshit.
What kind of stuff you had for the week? So would you get like what? Fresh.
Oh, I could pick it out. Like you're like, all right, what we gonna have for this month? Like I had to order out had a menu. I was like, all right, good, because I knew what the kids wanted. I was like, all right, we got chicken nuggets this day, cheeseburger, and you had healthy options and shit. You
Real
had salad.
cheeseburger, that's the
real-
one
That soy burger.
I know, that's what
Pineapple
you had to eat. Nobody
tidbits.
had that little
rind around
Nobody
it
ate
when you
the
picked
cheese.
it up.
Nobody ate the hamburger.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a pile of
You had to
leftovers.
be starving.
No, but
to eat
yeah,
that
but it's a lot of
hamburger.
people out there that's serving real shit.
Shit,
And
yeah.
it costs more.
Yeah,
But commodities is cheaper.
Yep.
So the NPS would go commodities because they didn't want to go pay all the money for the people who is because you want to get when you get reimbursed the money, you get reimbursed part of the lunch. So we were getting reimbursed to a point where we were just breaking even. We
So,
weren't
like,
making
if
no
you
money.
work
So NPS make
corporate-
money off of
If you
off
work
of
corporate,
lunch.
and I know you know what I'm talking about. You know who Henry's is,
The salad dressing.
but they got like a food service company here.
Okay.
And that's who like Menominee Falls had. When I
Right,
got
right,
there.
right,
That
right.
was who was running our cafeteria, a
Uh-huh.
whole food service company.
Right.
And we had open lunch.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
there's a-
Like,
Y'all had to pay for it, though, right?
yeah, we had to pay for it.
There's-
One
there's
shit
a-
free in
What-
Menominee
what-
Falls.
like, how much for it?
Like $2.75 if you wanted to eat. And they
So-
had a salad bar, a potato bar every day. This was at Menominee Falls, but we rarely ate in the cafeteria. It had to be like a blizzard outside.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And we couldn't make it to Burger King or Taco Bell or whatever was around school.
So they made up for the cost they were spending on food somehow.
Somehow.
They would either break even or make a little bit of profit. Where like you get commodities, you
So they
You
still make
making-
kids pay for lunch?
and
not
not
really.
Milwaukee. No,
NCP,
I-
they don't.
No.
I think they still under that same.
Same
Oh
shit.
no, I think Trump got rid of it when Michelle Obama was like, if you live in a underprivileged area,
Your food
you
is free.
everybody
I
got
had
free
to
lunch.
pay $1.75.
No, everybody like it.
It's
If
lunch, ain't it?
if it's
No, that's the max.
That's the max.
NPS
35 cents, right?
Something
NPS
like that,
NPS
40.
fell into an underprivileged area, so the whole district, everybody was free, regardless if you qualified or not. So you just go in and get the food.
Yeah, I had to pay $175. Then my mama finagled the system, and I went to free lunch.
She
Oh.
didn't. She needed to figure that out. 'Cause
Yeah, I don't know.
It was
what she
embarrassing
did,
for us to
but I
have free
wasn't-
lunch back in the day.
I was not.
Me.
Man, shit, we didn't give a fuck.
Give me my
Wait,
my
when I had to
chicken
go
leg.
to that dollar
Give me my
75.
spaghetti.
Used to pay me to get my lunch because.
Oh, yeah.
And you go to white school, you don't go up there talking about I got free lunch. All the black kids have free lunch. You had to, I got money, nigga.
I went to Vincent, so I have a free
On
lunch.
matter of fact, you can sell your people
Yeah.
that people parents had jobs. You can make some money. You can sell your tickets for the whole week.
That's a whole different hustle now. Back
Yeah.
then,
Back then, you can
I
sell
was
them.
11.
We
I wasn't
didn't-
trying.
So on Nacho Day, like they get their lunch, but since I got free lunch, they wanted double. So they were like, I'll pay you to go because I'm not eating on Nacho Day. That shit was disgusting. So they pay me and I give them my lunch.
That's crazy.
Especially you get the teacher slipping instead of that little that yellow envelope full of tickets. Oh, that's come up.
see,
kid.
we
Oh,
had
Oh,
tickets. We
yeah.
had to type in our number.
You had to type in your
do
number.
that, kid.
No, we
That
had-
S number, yeah. By the time
We
they
had
And
those
they
we had
put
those
our
carnival
lunch
tickets.
hour on
Yeah.
our ID.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. They have the little bucket.
Yeah. They walk around past them out right before lunch.
Yeah.
Like, when you type in your number, your picture pops
because
up.
everybody was using
Yeah,
the
we had
number.
no picture.
Yeah.
They just
I
put
ain't
the
told
sticker.
my age. I ain't told my age.
They put the sticker on there.
Hey,
So
when I
they
got to
know.
college at Grambling, you had a when you took your ID picture, they had a red background for if you stayed on campus and a yellow background if you stayed off campus.
Oh, that's
And we
smart.
stayed off campus, so we snuck in and got a red background so we can get in the cast. So we was eating free in that bitch. That was the
Well,
come
it
up.
didn't matter because if you didn't stay on campus, you couldn't purchase meal plans. At
See, that
Whitewater.
was the new advanced computerized shit. This was like just the ID told
Oh,
everything. You wouldn't
No,
know.
I had one. And when I was at Mobile, all you needed was an ID to get in the cab.
You just show your ID.
Anybody goddamn ID, actually, because it was like a scanner.
Hey, chicken day at Grambling. It was down south fried chicken day. That motherfucker was Popeyes on those days. That shit was good as hell. Nigga, your mama and shit was working back there.
Yeah, no, that's who was cooking for us at Mobile. It was people, mama.
There's a bunch of local people from the city cooking. Yeah.
cooking.
Like,
She used to be like church
sorry.
food. You know how food used to be after
like
church?
repast chicken.
Chicken. That's how our shit used to be. Swear to God. for
Chicken and
lunch
green beans.
dinner
Like we
in
was
that
going to a funeral
motherfucker.
at lunch.
No work.
Man, crazy. So, speaking of somebody we was just talking about a few minutes ago and having the rights to his music and all that shit, R. Kelly trial in Brooklyn begins today for sex trafficking.
What?
So,
Today?
you know his charge for sex trafficking is he took Aaliyah to New York back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
The statute of limitations aren't removed from this case or nothing because you know they can remove statute of limitations from sex trafficking cases. Like if I took a girl somewhere when she was 5 and she come to court at 55, I
Mhm.
can still go to jail for that. It ain't no. That's why everybody's Bill Cosby. The one bitch was across state lines or something, and that's why he got in trouble for her.
Oh,
You see
okay.
what I'm saying? They can take the statute of limitations off of sex trafficking. So that's what R. Kelly took Aaliyah to New York back in the day,
Mhm.
and he's being charged for sex
But
trafficking.
Bill never had no underage women.
No, it wasn't underage. It was the
It was the
the
transporting.
transporting the drugs and her being inebriated or something across state lines or some
that's
shit like
bullshit.
That's-
a clause for them to lock him up, some bullshit. But R. Kelly actually guilty of this shit right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Also, his attorneys are asking from his case in Illinois to have herpes removed from the STD thing because they said herpes isn't a real STD.
That's a disease.
It's in on the federal law things that makes a sex crime or whatever. STD is not. I mean, herpes is not in the STDs on it.
Because one of the girls
Confessed to having herpes.
She gave it to him or he gave it to her?
He gave it to her.
gave it to her.
But you can get herpes from not having sex.
Facts.
It's a. I can see that being the case
So he trying to
because
you know, little clause,
a cold sore is a form of herpes.
exactly. They looking for any little clause to get. You know, R. Kelly
Yeah.
trying to use anything right now.
Do you think he's gonna get some times out? You think he'll
Yeah,
do
I
20?
don't. I think they might Larry Hoover this guy. I don't think he.
Yeah,
I think they gonna find a way
fucking
any way to keep him in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't,
Damn.
Go Bill
How many
Cosby.
years has it been since they've been litigations for what 7, 8 years?
well, R. Kelly.
Yeah,
Shit. Yeah, because I'm thinking when
we
I was
went through
doing
like five
smoking,
seasons
I was
of
doing
Boondocks.
smoking gossip. What was that? Almost 4 years ago, and we was talking about him going and being spoiled. Was talking about him in jail then when I was doing that show. So yeah, it's going on at least 5-6 years that he's been.
That's longer than that
Mm.
because me and Pimp Snooker was bringing him to Minnesota. That's the first time he got our show. He got popular tour bus coming to Minnesota the first time. That had to be over 10 years ago. Easy 10 years. 2000.
His lawyer's cold. They've been holding off of that long.
Man, this nigga been shit. He done fought this case for a long ass time, man. Jesus Christ. In some funny ass shit though.
It's supposed to be windy.
In some super funny ass shit. OJ Simpson puts out a statement, right? They asked OJ Simpson why he won't go back to Los Angeles, and he said it's because he's scared of Ron and Nicole Goldman's killer.
What? So himself?
Yeah, I guess so. He's afraid of himself, I guess. You know what I'm saying? To this day, he's still trying to convince us that he didn't do that shit. But
It don't fit. It don't quit.
and he's scared of dude, huh, Tone? He's scared the nigga that he paid to kill him. And he gonna be like, hey, nigga, you was a couple of dollars short, OJ. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? Kill you too, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I thought that was funny as fuck to see him say that. You know what I mean? In some other news, we was talking about cartoons and sexuality and all this shit. DC Comics put out a motherfucking statement today, and they're saying that Robin from Batman from now on will be bisexual.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
We knew that shit though.
Yeah, he would like men and women.
Oh,
This was a comic book.
You don't know which Robin.
I don't know which Robin. Yeah, I don't know which Robin. What's the difference?
The gay one.
Which Rob?
Yeah,
There's
it's more than
4
one Robin.
Robins. Jesus.
Okay. I
Okay.
know all their names.
I guess whatever DC is coming out with next in the Batman series, whatever Robin that is, he's gonna be bisexual.
Why is there 4 Robins?
Is this more than one Spider-Man they just had?
He didn't have no powers.
He didn't.
No, one got old, he left, did his own thing. One got killed by the Joker.
Okay.
One he picked up because he was doing ill shit. And then one, when he's super old, started kicking him with.
Robin is just a sidekick.
Yeah, Robin's just a
side piece.
Yeah,
Sidekick.
He don't really do. He don't do shit. He ain't got no powers or nothing. But Batman ain't got no goddamn powers for real. You know what I'm saying? He just got some money and shit and cool shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, white privilege. Facts. That is true.
Now, why? I mean, why?
Why? I don't know why they gotta make him bisexual,
Why?
man. I
Why
don't-
does Batman and Robin cartoon been around for years? It's been Batman and Robin. Like, why this twist?
Honestly, there's so many bisexual characters in comics that we don't even think about.
But I'm saying
Like,
that
who else?
Harley Quinn bisexual.
yeah, Harley Quinn is bisexual.
I would
That's
expect-
Suicide Squad.
I would expect that. That's
Yeah.
the Joker's
Yeah.
girlfriend, or one the side piece.
I'm a Catwoman.
She
Yeah,
just
she
frisky.
just frisky.
I don't
The
know
Eartha
either.
Kitt
bro.
one.
I don't know either, man. In some other news, reckless driving in Milwaukee. Over this weekend, we had some motherfuckers lose their lives and shit that was just turning the corner because some other niggas was racing or some shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I know this weekend I seen at least 7 or 8 car accident videos on my timeline. Like, I don't know when this became cool. I don't know why niggas think this is cool. You can't blame it on the kids because these is grown ass niggas doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So
You see that new commercial when the guy sitting there. I forgot what commercial. He's sitting there. He look at his son. He playing his video game. He's like, he's gonna be driving in a couple of years. He look at his car. He be like,
nah,
they really driving.
driving-
Like that, what they game they
GTA, yeah, Grand Theft
play? They really
Auto.
driving like that, man.
Like, I can't believe grown ass men is out here driving and doing shit like that though.
At 5 o'clock, I'm scared to go to the street.
I do remember back because I had a 76 Cutlass. So back when I first got my car, I had a Cutlass. My guy had a Grand Prix Nova. All this, but when they was nice, they was
Yeah.
like big ass 350s. We used to race from Gauss to Mike Egan's on 124th. Is it still out there? Mike Egan's basketball where you can adjust the court.
Yeah.
We raced all the way down Fond du Lac Capitol driving just like that.
Yeah.
But I was scared. These niggas are not scared
No.
at all. And they driving like
A car
Kias.
is a weapon.
You say you race. Y'all probably see.
We was racing.
Hit a straight shot. Y'all race.
Straight shot. No, we was going baseline.
They baselining, yeah.
We
they
was going baseline. and
Inside
shit.
out traffic like all that.
Not like that.
No.
No.
No, they be going crazy.
If it was a
Such
clear,
thing
if
as
it was a
red
clear
lights.
shot.
It was such thing as red
Nah.
lights.
No, if it was a clear shot, we was taking a clear shot. But if it was traffic, we slowed down. It was like just
No,
trying
these
to,
niggas ain't
When
slowing
the
down.
last
for
time
shit.
you got to a red light, you sat there and when it turned green, you took like 3 seconds to
Man, I do it all the time.
Yeah.
That's the rule.
Yeah.
I
do
heard
it
your
all the
little
time.
joke over there too. Just so you know.
About the cars,
Yeah.
showing your age.
Hey, those still monster cars right now.
Yeah, you got a cutty, man.
they
you know what I'm saying? That was our era,
That's-
man. You had a cutty, man. Shit, you was in the game.
Yeah,
Shit.
that was old school.
Nigga pull up in that Cuddy boy. Ken, this is for you. Tory Lanez and Cassidy are in a beef. Did you see that, Ken?
What happened?
Tory Lanez and Cassidy are in a beef.
Oh yeah, I heard Tory Lanez actually brought some heat.
Yeah, he tried to, he took Meek Mill style.
Yeah.
Like he always taking somebody's style. He
Yeah.
tried to.
I forgot what he said. Something.
He said, I'm gonna put you in that. He said, I'm gonna put Cassidy in that casket that his career is buried.
Yeah, when he
Yeah.
said that, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
That wasn't one of Cassidy's lines.
Cassidy was getting. Did you hear Cassidy's?
I heard parts of it.
He was getting off.
Yeah, I like it. It's for the culture.
Yeah, it's cool.
I love it. I love the culture.
You know what I mean?
But
So Tory Lanez ain't go to jail or some shit?
I mean, I thought he was going to jail. I don't know what the fuck is going on at this point. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he's managed to drag this case out as long as he has. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that shit. Yeah, somebody got some money somewhere. Something is going on. Megan's best friend and fucked up the testimony. Yeah, probably. Something's going on because that shit is ridiculous right there. Like,
Cause she never pressed charges, right? She ain't never pressed charges herself, did she?
who, Megan?
Yeah.
Nope, the state picked it up.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So
respect that.
exactly. Somebody did because this nigga that managed to stay out of jail. That shit going on 2 years, right? Yeah, that shit was a long
Who
ass.
shot still in jail?
Huh?
Who shot
Yeah, Pooh Shiesty still locked up. All them niggas locked up. The little spot him got him dude, he locked up. The beatbox song,
Oh, that stuff?
Yeah.
Who locked up for?
the guns. They was catching all them niggas in Miami with guns and shit a month or two ago. Caught like 4 or 5 rappers in a row with guns and shit. And all them niggas been locked up ever since. I wanted to read y'all something. So, a millionaire New York spinal surgeon divorced his wife after finding out she lived a secret life as a prostitute for wealthy men. The New York Daily News obtained a copy of a 264-page New York Supreme Court filing in which Han Joe Kim claims his wife Regina Turner, a former beauty queen, lied about being with her girlfriends or traveling to work to provide sexual services to men for money instead. Turner, 32, was raised in Connecticut and was the state's beauty queen in 2011. She married Kim in 2015. Their Facebook pages show them on many trips around the world. The two lived in a $6.5 million apartment. Kim, a 41-year-old, this is the surgeon, her husband. Kim, a 41-year-old Manhattan surgeon, raked in more than $3 million in 2018. He learned of his wife's infidelity when he saw messages from her to another man. He then subpoenaed her bank records and learned she had nearly earned $700,000 since 2015, but claimed she had no income at all. A New Jersey property executive wrote his wife's checks totaling at $850,000. Court records state a lighting designer paid $116,000 over a 6-year span by his wife also. So, yeah.
First of all, you gotta know where did he meet her at?
She was just hoeing the hoe.
Right.
No, you gotta give her respect. Now you gotta give her a little. Like, she was getting it.
This is coming from a businessman.
Yeah, it's coming from a businessman.
The businessman
And then
perspective.
Did he ever say how did they meet?
No, he said he married her in 2015. It don't say how they meet.
We know
They judge. We find out how they met.
she didn't start now.
No, she's been doing it.
How did they meet?
Right.
You know?
She at that point, she at that pretty woman point that all hoes will be at. So now you hoes because you love hoes.
Because you achieved it. You with this dude made $3 million in 2018. You know what I'm saying? Like
Who did
her husband.
She made that. She had 800,000, 700,000, 1.5.
Yeah.
The other guys on the side, she got.
What you say? She at least got half.
Yeah.
Shit. Jesus Christ, man.
She look. That's your picture.
Yeah, she look all right. She was a beauty queen, Connecticut beauty queen. She was all right for a white girl. Yeah, she was all right for a white girl. You know what I'm saying? I just thought that was a crazy lick that she just hit on them people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A hustle. It's a lick. You know what I'm saying? Literally. Like, you know what I mean? Fuck you, man. It's a lick.
To file for divorce?
Literally. Yeah, he's filing for divorce right now.
Now,
Yeah. Yeah, he ain't got to give her nothing.
why not?
The infidelity. He gonna win on infidelity because he got proof.
There's proof to his proof.
Yeah, he got proof. Them bank accounts and bank statements and shit.
I did design. I did design her for them guys. I was assaulted.
No, that's what they was putting in the notes though, that she was a lighting consultant and all this type of shit.
You know
That's
what
what
I'm
they
saying?
said. Yeah.
Hey, so you gonna fuck around and lose this 3 point, you gonna have 1.5. Go the wrong way. You know, women be winning them kind of cases.
So I wanted to ask this too, man. There's some crazy shit that happened like amongst some people that I know. Men and women, are you showing your sex videos to other people? Like if you got a fuck tape in your phone with somebody, are you showing it to people you about to that you gonna fuck with and just random people, period? Like friends and
Your mate?
yeah, like
With your next mate,
yeah. Would you show them your old shit? I mean, just your tapes from your last relationship. You and your nigga used to record. That might have not been the first nigga you fucked on camera. I'm saying you might have several videos of you fucking boyfriends and niggas on camera.
Yeah,
I guess so. So yeah, so Aldo, would you show that to your person though?
I do this.
Like, would you want to watch that?
Nah.
I've showed my friends like an old video of me giving head, but
Do you want to see the niggas that your friend
No.
that you and this like as your friend? I don't think I want.
Your new man, are you doing that? Or your next man, are you like that?
I don't want to see no. Why?
Why you show your friends though?
Because they wanted some tips.
Because they nasty, they gay, and they wanted to see it.
Why you just tell them that?
So why don't you show
It's
us?
better
Why
to
don't
show
you show,
them,
why
I
don't you
guess.
show us so we can see what
know.
yo?
How about he was packing and stuff? That's little Darnell.
He
right
was.
there.
He was.
That's little Darnell over there. Little Darnell. He's gonna be funny. He's short.
I would not send no embarrassing. Show no
Little
embarrassing
Darnell.
little penis.
So the video you gonna show the nigga gonna be working with something. You ain't gonna
be
put
little.
you ain't gonna put that little Peter on there
Nah.
and get embarrassed in the group chat.
I got
Like,
to a point where some of them disappear. Like I just delete them or whatever.
You
I
show
don't
it,
really-
you show it, Scale?
I wouldn't show it. Hell no. I
Nah.
wouldn't do no
You
shit.
want to see it though?
No, I definitely don't want to see it.
Girl, you was fucking with. She's like, look, Scale, I'm a bad
Uh-uh.
motherfucker. Check this out. I used to do shit like this.
No, look, I'm asking this
Look,
question because
look.
I'm asking this question because a friend of mine, a female, she was showing people her video. And even me, when she tried to show it to me, I'm like, I don't want to see that shit. See that nigga in the, yeah, I don't want to see you in this nigga. She all right, but I didn't want to see the nigga.
Fuck him, looking at her.
It's all on the phone screen. I ain't want to see that.
She
nigga.
go from being
So
your
she just
friend.
bringing it up in
to something
random
else.
conversation.
And showing people. She
Like,
was like showing
I
people.
thought it was like a group of people she just put out. Like a group of people.
Like walked around where we was at and was like showing different
She's
people.
really choosing this. She's trying to tell y'all, hit this thing, Scale. I want you to hit that thing. Scale.
Her audition tape.
Yeah, that's her audition. Take you that you know. I don't
Nah,
know why
I
you
don't.
put trying to be my friend.
I don't want to see that.
Now I've been turned on when I've been out and saw somebody dancing. I'm like, oh man,
Yeah, that's different.
that all right.
Yeah, I don't want
want to. That's I don't.
my
wanna see
thing
you
is I don't want to see the nigga.
engaged. Yeah,
That's my problem. I don't want to see him at all. I'd rather see you playing with yourself or something on your phone.
yeah.
I don't want to see dude.
I don't want to see the nigga that
Yeah.
you sucking.
Yeah,
But I want to see what you doing.
So how can you see what she's doing if you don't see who she's sucking?
That's the whole dilemma.
That's the dilemma.
That's the dilemma.
Really pay that attention. You was looking at her.
Right, like damn. Right. Somehow my brain cut that shit off. I'm like, damn.
I'm gonna try to block it out, but shit, man.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
different.
Might make you look at her different because she's just a friend then, but she's too freaky. Like, what the fuck are you?
Like Scales, you think you're out here? Check my resume.
You might be like, you might go from being a friend like, I want some of the top time. You might see Scales show you what it takes. He's going over be like, damn, Scales, you was just my brother at first, but shit, you better than R. Kelly on these pornos. You might want some then. They can change stuff too.
Drag you out the friend zone with that type of
Yeah,
shit.
it will.
So before we get out of here, I got one more thing I wanted to read. I seen this on Facebook, and it's from one of y'all favorite Facebook people. They said they literally dislike this era of dating and relationships. She said, you're a simp if you pay for the first date. That's what people think in this era of dating. 2, you are an even bigger simp if you didn't get any pussy after the date or dick after the date, because I guess this applies to both sex,
Yes.
right? Okay. You're a simp if you actually like the person. You're a simp if you get played like we haven't all been played before, and you're a simp if you're buying gifts.
Wait, so wait, the first one. So
The first one, you're a simp
Yeah,
if you pay
so-
for the first date.
who? If we both go out, what is expected to pay?
I guess we're supposed to split the check. In this
Everybody in
generation,
this
that's what this
generation, you're
era
supposed to
split.
split.
the check.
That's lame.
Yeah, that's lame. To me, that's simp shit.
That ain't no trick shit.
No, that's just
If
such.
I like you, I take you out.
That's what we're saying. If you like them,
Because if we go out to eat, One of us might be like, man, I got the bill today.
You a simp.
Yeah, like
Hey,
let-
Scales, you can order lobster.
surf and turf, nigga. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's out there. That first one. What's the second?
The second one is you're an even bigger simp if you didn't get any pussy after the date.
First date?
That you paid for.
Like niggas these days feel like if they ain't get none, it was a waste.
The first date?
After
Yes.
the first date. Jesus.
I'm a simp. I'm a simp all the way around. I'm just 100% simp.
What's second? The third one?
You're a simp if you actually like the person.
After the first date?
No, that's the thing today. No, if you like the person that you dating, that's a thing now too. Like it's not cool to like the person that you
We've
dating.
been out going out like 2 or 3 months and I like her. I'm a simp.
Yeah, you a simp.
What's wrong with that?
That's why they ready to die.
Man, you're a simp if you get played. Like everybody ain't been played before. Get cheated on, or you know what I'm saying?
Well, based off what it-
finessed, anything.
So he'll get a pussy and nothing, or no dick and nothing.
Yeah, you're pretty much same thing.
They got me on the fourth one.
You put an asterisk on that one? Okay.
Yeah.
If she ain't showing you no interest and you still trying to take her out, be nice to her,
Then you played yourself. Yourself,
How
yeah.
many dates do you consider after the second one?
Because women will go out with you for some free food and hookah now. I know some chicks that'll do that shit. For real. Like I just didn't feel like swiping my card tonight. And I let that weak ass nigga take me to get some chicken wings and hookah. You know what I'm saying? And drop me the fuck back off as soon as I was done eating my chicken wings.
That's the kind of you got a bathroom fast. I was like, I'm at home.
I'm at the crib, bitch. And you blocked on all everywhere.
No matter how quiet Chrisella could get, if I say something about some food,
It's up there.
We start talking.
It's up there.
You know, it's in conversation.
Even if they don't know what, because they never know what they want to eat.
Right.
It's just food.
Right.
They don't never know what they want to eat.
So I don't know who that was, but that a younger person putting them close to
Yeah, she's quoting the niggas that she dealing with. This is what the niggas and female. I mean, she's quoting niggas that she dealing with, and she's speaking from females that she talked to. Yeah, younger than this is some new shit. She's saying this era. Nah, I'm saying the niggas that try to talk to you. This is the shit that they
this
be
is shit
on.
I see online.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Oh, did you say this?
Yeah, this was her that said.
Oh,
that.
goddamn, that's you.
And you a simp if you buying gifts. So if you buy this person a gift, you a
These
simp.
are not my thoughts. These are the people of this
These is
generation's
Facebook statuses
thoughts.
and shit that we be seeing, Steve.
Do you agree with him?
No, that's why I said I don't like this era of dating.
It's
Because y'all
hard to-
think all of this stuff is
So
weird.
how y'all feel about the internet dating? They like meet somebody online. I mean,
If that's what you want to do,
you like that?
I'm not against it.
It depends on, you know.
I'm so old. So I like to be mine out in public. So I still like that.
I mean, eventually we're gonna meet. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
I
but-
have to
but-
meet.
but
No,
you
we
know,
have to
you know,
meet ASAPishly, or else I'm gonna think I'm
you talking
getting.
to him when you get there. You
Yeah.
talking about here.
Yeah.
That was
Right.
for the guessing game shit.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to get catfished. I'm trying to meet you ASAP.
Talking to Shell, get this Tyrone. You know, oh, man. Oh, you know, I didn't think you like me at first. Like, man, I'm killing you.
Cherie said, "How can we get back to the days where this is considered normal behavior? What we're supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Is all the shit that we just said. Like if you're trying to date somebody, you're supposed to woo them. You're supposed to buy them gifts and pay for dinner and do nice shit for them. You're trying to date
You
them,
think
right?
you think the era of marriage over? Like the real family era, like really being married to one
I'm
person?
seeing a lot of marriages lately, though.
But are they right?
I don't know, but I'm seeing a
Probably
lot of
not.
people getting married.
I've been seeing like people getting married.
And cheat the next
They've
day.
been together for years,
True.
so they just now
Jump.
have all
Yeah.
the
But see,
problems.
see those like that though, the ones that have been together for years, they finally get married, and 2 years later divorce. That's the craziest shit ever happened. I see it all the time. They've been dating
Yeah,
all the time.
yeah.
They finally have the big wedding. 2 years later, they divorce.
Because finances come into
They
play, and
never
that shit
should've-
can fuck up any relationship.
They never should have
platonic
been
or
married.
huh?
They never should have got married.
No, they never
They've
should have
been
got
together
married.
for like 10 years though.
Yeah.
And then when they get married, then the shit go.
That's that might as well marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like we
Or people pressuring them like, "Why y'all ain't married yet? Y'all been together 11 years. Why y'all ain't married yet?"
Shit all the time.
That's another show. That's another show I'm watching on Wii. It's a dude from Field Mob, and I forgot what it's called, but they, huh? Yeah, they gave them all the show. They got not all of them, but it's like 3 people on there, and they are together with a person. They've been together for like 10 years, and they got married. And they trying to figure out why. So they let them go out on other dates to determine.
Oh
So
shit, that shit.
Wait,
Yeah.
whoa. They've been together 2 years.
They ain't not married.
They're not there.
Not married.
Oh, it's been together 2 years.
But the
Yeah.
but the women want to get married, and they're not getting married, and they want to wonder why. So they send them both out on
This
dates
was out there.
to see what's out there and determine whether or not it's because they want somebody else.
I think you know if you feel you got your best friend, somebody want to get married. I think it ain't about sex none of this shit. I think about having your best friend.
Mm.
You know, your best friend.
Yeah.
Ain't your best friend when it's your fucking time.
It's waste
You
time.
know what I'm saying?
I agree,
If
Steve.
it's about finances or looks and shit, you gonna have number arguments and bad times.
Come on.
Marry your best friend.
That's why marriages don't last. They marry for the wrong
Yeah, they marrying for all the wrong reasons. They're marrying for status quo and they marrying for pressure.
Hey, women, did they give me some points?
Yeah, I was about to say even not what they say.
That's how they give me some points. That's
No.
what they give me some points.
No, I was gonna say like not like even on sin point. It's not even about the marriage. It's not even just marriages. It's in relationships too. Before you get married, like people have to put that same type of energy that you saying into that before you even get married. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker need to be your best friend before y'all even consider getting married.
But tell me this: did you, as this kind of, let's say you and Scales was dating, y'all good friends, right? Y'all friends, and it didn't really work out. You know what I'm saying?
I had
It
that
worked
on my
out,
paper.
and y'all two,
Damn, that's crazy.
Better
I had that
connection.
on here.
right?
Could y'all still be
Could you bless
friends?
that? Could you bless that?
Could y'all still be friends?
It didn't work out.
It like y'all was
Not
trying.
necessarily.
Like me and you
Hold on.
just
Okay, so listen,
He ain't your
how
baby daddy, though. He ain't
how
your baby daddy.
serious
we
was
just
they
talked.
It's
How
not.
serious?
It wasn't married. It wasn't no kids involved.
How long were we talking?
6 months, maybe.
Did we smash?
A year.
Did we have sex?
Y'all
We had
smashed.
sex.
You smashed it now.
Right
She
after?
smashed your
That's a
beard.
little.
No, it's years later.
No, look, check
Oh,
this out, check
years
this out.
later.
So y'all start, y'all working at a job together. You know what I'm saying? So y'all get to the job. Y'all just get, you know he's an old man. Y'all talking. Y'all find out y'all got like a lot of things about each other. So y'all vibe. Would you come to and be like, hey, I would
Of
try to play
course.
like this. Me and Scales, but we give this vibe. And I want to fuck with him. Would you be like, nah, bitch, can I have you first? Or would you be like, yeah,
At this
it ain't
age, I
mine.
probably don't care.
Younger you would have.
I probably don't care at this age. Like when I was younger, 20s, I'd probably be like, bitch, fuck
I
you.
think I'm with Sharia. It come with maturity. When I was younger, I probably would have tripped at this age.
So
At this age,
This
I
be
don't
your
really
boy,
trip.
right?
Yeah.
This your girl.
Yeah, exactly.
You fuck around sleep with no kids. Ain't you?
Yeah. We
So
just fucked
it didn't
around.
work out. You was a dog. You cheating all the time anyway. So we at work.
Years later, I see you.
You
Yeah.
just laugh, everything. You just vibe. And I'm like, hey, Scales, man, I know y'all thing, man, but I really like it, dog. You gonna tell me you gonna hate on me?
No, I see.
And plus, you got another girl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Back in the day, I probably would have
Even if you
tripped.
had another girl.
Yeah, even if I had another girl, I still
that's
probably would have
selfish,
tripped. That's
Scales.
what I'm
That's
saying.
selfish, Scales.
With maturity, now I wouldn't
Maturity.
trip. And today, like now, I wouldn't trip. But back in the day, hell yeah.
And you got another girl.
Yeah.
Let's say you even got
I
married.
legit
Yeah.
don't care
Back
about
then you
you
got
no
married.
more.
Still would
You
be
still hate on that.
still be tripping.
You want me to be happy. You want me to be happy.
Be happy with
But you
somebody
married.
else.
But you happy. You got married again.
But back in them days, we wasn't just letting
But you
feelings
got
go
married.
like that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got married, or you married with a husband, everything's with kids.
That don't mean they still don't got no feelings for
Just
somebody
somebody
else.
else.
Yeah.
I should tell your husband. I'm gonna tell. She don't love you.
You the one bringing the bitch up.
I'm just
Yeah, have
saying.
you ever seen Mr. Charles? It's this old man that this dude do on the internet or whatever. And every time him and the girl on the skit get to arguing, she'd be like, I'm gonna call your wife, Mr. Charles. He'd be like, you the one bringing the bitch up. Stop bringing the bitch up. You know what I'm saying? That's been funny as a bitch. No, he be mad as fuck when she bring his. Tommy, it don't matter what the scenario is. She be like, okay, Mr. Charles, you talking all that shit. I'm finna call your wife. He be like, he'll pause for a second. He look at her. He be like, you the one bringing the bitch up. Stop bringing the bitch up. That's funny as a motherfucker. So, yeah, it go right to the scenario that you describing, but that's what people be on. But at this age,
It's all selfish though. Ain't it?
yeah, it is. It's very selfish. But at this
It
age,
is,
I
but
wouldn't
some
trip.
people just have a connection with somebody they can't let go of.
Yeah, at this age, I wouldn't trip.
Let me ask y'all a question. Same scenario, but what if you actually loved him? You know, it just didn't work out. You still
Then
got
it'll
strong
probably be
feelings.
no.
It'll probably be no.
Because I'ma definitely
But you
feel
married.
away.
Even though I'm married.
Kids.
Kids, all that.
Who wife you supposed to love? So you still thinking about her for?
Hey,
Just because you
you
married
think
don't
about him?
mean
the feelings go away.
feelings go away.
It's supposed to.
Say
If
it's
you got
cool.
married, all the feelings you have for him supposed to be for him, the new guy.
I agree.
That's selfish. That's selfish.
I definitely agree.
That's selfish. You lay in the bed with me, I'm your husband. You every time Scale song come on, you, yeah.
I'm not saying.
But you go yeah in a different way though. You like yeah, they've always skills to do to you. That's selfish.
Even worse, what is the song that you listen to he wrote about you?
Yeah, he talking about you on the song.
So your husband don't
I'm not
Yeah.
saying me, but I'm just saying some people out there.
Now your husband looking at you like homeboy was looking at.
I'm
my
just.
heartbeat.
She probably,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
she probably just gotta be quiet and just take that L quietly. Like, go have them and be sad. I don't know.
I thought the young you.
The young me, I can't.
You ready to fight?
It's going
You
on.
stop talking to her.
Young me,
We just thought
my friends knew who was like a
Off limits.
don't do that.
But wait a minute, you can't control feelings.
I can't.
They can't. Nobody can control feelings. So they wasn't trying to. They working with them.
He's saying they would.
It's just like
Ain't none of my
Yeah.
people that's like this ever talk to nobody that I was like this
but
with
if it happens,
because they know.
no, what they know what? What they know?
Because
They know.
she's
What
saying
they know? I want. What they know? What?
They know it's all no,
What is on?
it's off.
Sonny said it's females that's
Oh.
married. He said it's females that's married and in relationships right now that be checking for their old niggas. He said
They
I know
do.
because I'm one of them.
Men do it too.
I mean, I've been that guy too. I've been the nigga outside the marriage and she was still checking for me and she married. I've been that nigga a few times.
Still want to fuck you and everything.
Yep. Yep.
So she
I had,
happy, though. She got
I had
her
to,
own-
I had to block all those people. I
You had to
can't-
block those
Yeah,
people?
I can't even have them.
That temptation.
I can't even have that and the request.
Temptation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That other thing serious, feelings are serious. So man, everybody the same circle is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, some people really believe in them soul ties and
It's real.
But if it don't work out, it don't work out. I mean,
That don't mean
Ta-
you don't
Tamika
not
said
care.
exactly. Certain ones is off limits because I might want to spin the block on that nigga.
He gone.
Woo, them soul ties is a motherfucker, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
So
Yeah.
last thing for that thing go off. So
Mm.
everybody that had somebody that they really was hitting and really liked it like that, you always feel like they're a part of you. Like you see a guy that you like, y'all fucking like a motherfucker, y'all in love. You might see like you with a new girl, and y'all have that kind of feeling like, you know,
A part of my collection, like
Right.
Future said, huh? You always a part of my collection.
do you feel like you still get it though? You still be like, yeah, that you still me.
Sometimes you had those. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you had those. That's an ego thing, I think. Yeah, it's an ego thing.
Sometimes women
man.
or men don't give a fuck about you.
No, they don't. They don't. Before we get out of here, man, I wanted to send out a rest in peace shout out, man. We over this weekend, we lost super producer Chucky Thompson at the age of 53. I don't even know exactly. Do you know what he passed from, Cam? I don't know.
I'm so tired of actually seeing this.
Yeah,
stuff.
like
I
cause
didn't even- I
I'm
didn't even
still
look.
not over Biz Markie yet and shit.
But-
So when I
yeah.
seen Chucky shit this morning, I just read the headline. I didn't read the
I didn't
article.
read into it.
But if you know about Chucky Thompson, he produced Crazy in Love for Beyonce. He did a bunch of shit for Mary J back in the day. If you know who A. Marie is, if you remember A. Marie, he was the producer behind A. Marie's 2 or 3 big records that she had out at that time. So from DC, yeah, the Biggie song, yeah, One More Chance. Super
Flavor-
producer. He was one of
Flavor
Puff
Year.
Daddy's hitmen. The very dope producer from the DC area. We lost him today, man. Hip hop legend. So I wanted to say rest in peace to Chuck Thompson.
It's going 3. Like him, Big Daddy, who else? Who else bad? Him, Big Daddy.
Him, Biz Markie.
Who else?
Damn, it seemed like he right. It do seem like it was somebody else. I'm drawing a blank, but rest in peace to man, everybody we lost. Like I said, this was episode 97 of the Slick Talk with Scales podcast. I got trust issues featuring Steve-O. I'm
nobody, this Friday.
I'm gonna just call this nigga an entrepreneur. Yeah, Tamika, good note. If you want to know who Chucky Thompson is, watch the Mary J. Blige documentary on Amazon right now. He does a couple of interviews about because he worked on the My Life album. Remember the fat dude with the beard, light skinned cat with the Scully on. Yeah. Yep. He looked like he was a little sick on when they was doing the interviews and shit. So
Trust nobody, baby. Friday, 7 p.m.
Trust
Bichards.
nobody.
Get your ticket to Bichards, $30. Come on.
This
and the
Friday.
fight, the brawl for it all, August 27th. Who you got?
Yeah, who you got? We'll be at the weigh-in August 21st. So stay tuned. I will be going live from the weigh-in August 21st. You know what I'm saying? But the fight is the 27th. But this Friday, it's all about Trust Nobody movie premiere at Mayfair Mall. Make sure y'all go check that out. Support Steve-O. Like I said, man, go get your Ricardo Amore. Make sure you pick up that Midnight Love vodka. And he got the cognac flavored, Jack.
They got me fucked up in here, too.
Yeah, that flavored, that old flavored shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And on that note, man, we out of here. This was the Slick Talk with Scales podcast. We appreciate y'all.
500 episodes coming soon.
I've been sipping on Ricotta, gon' pop me a bottle, pour me up a drink. Yeah, she been sipping on Ricotta, gon' pour her a bottle, pour her up a drink, pour us up a drink. A Ricotta, we gon' have a drink. A Ricotta, everybody drinking. Ricotta, get you some Ricotta. Ooh, I've been sipping on Ricotta. I've been sipping on Ricotta. I've been sipping on Ricotta. Ricotta or more. Drink like a boss.